Hello, I'm the DM, and you're listening to Campaign 2 of Fools and Flagons, The Tales of Archeron. We livestream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fools&Flagons. That's Fools, the letter N, Flagons, every Friday at 7 p.m. Central for Tales of Archeron and 6 p.m. Central for Storm King's Chaos. If you'd like to join our community and talk not just about D&D, but other games as well, consider joining our Discord. The links can be found below in the description. Do you like us? Like, really, really like us? Consider donating to our coffee page at ko-fi.com/Fools&Flagons. The links can also be found in the description. Donations and memberships are never required and always appreciated. We have no gated content for members only, and all proceeds go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience, and it helps to keep the podcast alive and well. Are you ready for some D&D? All right then. Grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for the Fools and Flagons podcast.
Grab your drink and raise your glass. Make a mess and kick some ass. Dungeon Master has no chance. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Raid the dungeons and slay the dragon. Sharpen your sword and prep your wagons. There'll be death and tons of magic. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Time for Fools and Flagons. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Camera's being stupid.
Your camera's being stupid.
Why was I looking at Iron Hands lore videos?
Who's looking at Holiday Who Be What now?
Iron Hands lore videos.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's do some dun-dun.
Ryan, you sound a little quiet on stream.
Who does?
You do.
I do. I shouldn't. I'm up in the yellow.
Fix
Microphone's
yourself.
a little... Okay. Is that better? Hello? Hello? Okay, cool. Thanks for the thumbs up. Well, speaking of hello everyone, and welcome to Fools and Flagons, D&D campaign made up entirely by me that I do for my friends here. Hi, Mom. They coughed in the background. Could you quiet on set? Yeah, we're going to continue on with Tales of Archeron tonight. So, as usual, if you're watching us live on Twitch, we want to thank you for your follows, subscriptions, and bits. We will not verbally recognize them, but someone in here in the chat will be paying attention to you and not to me, which is more important. Yeah. I'm getting tired of reading this for the 111th time. But we got to power through it because I want to make sure that people know. A big thank you to Martyr, Gene, and Cargo for being tavern members over on our coffee page. If you like what we do and you would like to support us at all in any way, shape, or form, consider our coffee page. All proceeds go straight to Fools and Flagons, and they stay with Fools and Flagons and go nowhere else. Otherwise, it's coming out of my pocket. But yeah, your support of us is very much appreciated, and we cannot thank you guys enough. Anyone else got anything?
With it being spooky time, I mean, it's
not
always
spooky month.
time. Look, it always
It's
is.
spooky season.
You have half
after-
a month. It is 90 degrees outside today. It is not
It
spooky
is
month.
after July. It is Halloween.
Yes. Let
Anyway.
the spooky
Don't argue.
bitches have this.
You can't win.
Tune in soon for some Pez plays, because I want to bring those back, and
Yes,
they're
please.
going to be spoopy themed.
That's cool.
Phasmophobia.
Demonologist.
Sure.
Demonologist.
I'll
Sure.
play with my
You'll get
boyfriend.
haunted.
Oh, boyfriend, game time.
Depending on what the game is, I may or may not join. I don't do well with jump scares. I get violent.
You could always be
That's
a
the
van
point.
bitch.
Oh, I'll
Some
yeah.
games,
I'll
that's well
van
funny.
bitch.
That's usually my spot.
That's all my announcements.
Okay. As of right now, I don't particularly see any issues with upcoming schedules. I'll have to check the holidays again because I don't remember if D&D falls on Thanksgiving or not. Which, even if it doesn't, I'm not going to Knoxville this year because I have a game on Thanksgiving Day. So I will be in town for this year, which is kind of sad.
Money!
But I want to go see my sister who is going to be having fraternal twins. So, yeah,
Ah,
I want to see her a bunch. Oh, yep, that's a blurry camera. Thank you, Nim.
November 27th is Thursday.
Right, but whether or not it falls on a D&D night, I don't know. Anyway,
That does not.
oh, well, neat. Then let's play D&D tonight. Let's get that out of the way. So, grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons, James's favorite night of the week.
Yar!
Water.
Did you get any on you?
Nope.
Okay.
baby, I love you.
Bat.
I love him too.
Bat.
So, Issa, whenever he says that, you just raise the ring finger. There it is. All right. Picking up where we last left off, the Tempests had ventured into the sequoia forest behind Kasumi's homestead in the Tusoto Pass in search of her adoptive father, Barnabus. Buried deep within the giant trees, they came upon a palace shrouded in mist, which was supposedly called the Mirrored Court, and seemed to be fey in nature. The Tempests got a little lost inside the palace, with every doorway seeming to take them to random places until they figured out the trick behind it. Partially the help with the help of Elarion, being trapped within a phylactery and forced to watch over the Fae's library. With Elarion's totally not helpful advice, the Tempests finally cornered the Lady of the Pass and took her down with relative ease. You know, a couple of nat 20s help speed things along, of course. And my relatively shitty rolls. The palace began to fade, urging the Tempests to beat a hasty retreat, and everyone that had previously been under the Fae's influence were now free and hurriedly scrambling to grab what they could and escape. Zahn amongst them, who very luckily did not get lost inside of the palace alone. Because who knew what would happen if they remained when it disappeared completely? Exiting the palace, they ran into Ganshiro again, the half-orc butler, and standing beside him was Barnabus, confused but unharmed. He was tickled pink to see his daughter again, and was all too eager to walk and talk as fast as his elderly legs would allow, and the group exited the forest, only to find that their wagon home was missing, though they had no idea for how long. We rejoin them now as Barnabas tidies up his home and prepares tea, while some of the others discuss how to get their home back. Moriko, with your general sense of direction back and your keen mind being able to determine what time of day it is via the sun, you can tell that it's roughly midday. So, what would you all like to do?
So, we know the direction that the cart went, right?
Yes.
Is there any other way I can lick some dirt to figure out when the cart left?
Make a survival check, and I'll determine
'Cause I'm
based
a
on your roll
ranger.
whether you look, lick, smell, or otherwise.
Roll for archaeology.
What'd you say?
Lemon.
Survival.
Nature? Oh, survival. Ooh, that's a +7.
If you lick a rock and your tongue sticks to it, it's a bone.
19.
19. You don't lick it,
Lump.
but as you go back out and you try to look at the tracks again, you see that there are a fair number of wagon tracks, I guess. Some of them look to be about the size of Cassie's wheels, and others seem to be smaller or larger. They vary from old to new. Best you can tell that there's actually a few, with the 19, you can tell that there's actually a few troughs through the pathway that seem to be about Cassie's size within the last day or so.
As I said, she's cheating on us with other carts.
That's not how that works.
Well, Pez, what did your kobold tongue see?
It sees dirt, but in regards to that, just it's a well-traveled road. Cassie's missing, so I'm freaking out while I'm not trying to freak out.
Well, we should not leave without everyone.
Mhm.
So, I guess we wait.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be like a group of people who manage to steal Cassie, then we're gonna need all the help we can get. Plus, I'm still bleeding.
Take a nap.
What, not like out here or in there or where?
Wherever you want.
Okay, plop.
Just standing by the side of the road, he just falls backwards.
Is the sun out, DM?
It's about midday.
I will stand to where my shadow falls over Pez so he can rest in the shade.
Oh,
Blocking the sun.
So with it being midday, you're basically straddling his head.
His chest,
I am gigantic, so it'll
his
work.
chest will blot out the
I'm just
sun.
meaning like you can't stand to the side of him because the sun's like, meh.
look, his foot is bigger than me, so
All right. So,
Kasumi is still in the house.
okay. Barnabas does eventually get some tea made. He does not have any provisions, no food or anything. He's got some hardtack and some really, really stale bread that's kind of for emergencies. But as he's bringing the tea along, he's kind of mumbling to himself. I must have been in there longer than I realized. I'll have to make a trip to Kosaten soon and restock my cupboard. It's smelly.
It's a bit bare, but we have some food. I think I have a few rations left. If you're hungry.
I could eat.
Oh, she digs in her bag and she gets out a ration for him.
Rika's still just silently watching, sitting beside Kasumi.
Okay. An hour or so goes by as you enjoy your tea, and Barnabas trades some tales since you've been gone. Apart from getting his apprentice and the very pretty lady that came by, that he seems to struggle with associating that was the reason why he lost that amount of time in his head. It's been relatively quiet in the Tusoto Pass, as it's always been. But the tea is eventually finished, and he gets up and starts to busy himself with tidying up the interior of his home more, sweeping dust off of the more used places and making space enough for people to be able to sit down, relax, sleep. Because as far as he can tell, you're just on the road and you don't have this wagon you're talking about, that it's just gone. So he's already in prepare the house mode.
Okay. Kasumi's just silently watching.
Zon, are you up to anything in particular?
Nope, I think I was just in the house, just sitting,
Okay.
letting Kasumi enjoy her fan.
Lakin, what's your passive perception?
Oh, it's 10.
10.
It's dog water.
Okay. You hear it before you see it. Your eyes are drawn more towards the mountains of the Misty Pass, just seeing the area that you've been to once or twice, but you hadn't spent too much time in there, and you're just kind of admiring the scenery because it is a very lovely area. You've got the towering forest behind and to the north of you, and then just a mountain range that just completely closes off your eye line. But you start to hear the distant rumbling of wooden wheels from the east, the opposite direction of where you'd been looking. And you see, maybe 100 or so yards off, a large structure rumbling towards you.
Bez? Bez?
Yeah.
What is that?
I tilt my hat up to take a look.
Cassie is trundling towards you.
Oh. Where'd you go?
She's still a ways off, but it's a very noticeable silhouette rumbling towards you on the main road.
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Waits 30 minutes.
I
He's just waving the whole
snap my
time.
fingers. I snap my fingers and my shadow mare appears next to me. And I reach my hand down towards Pez and I say, will you ride with me?
Okay. Whee!
And I look towards the house. I put my hand towards my mouth and I whisper in discordant whispers. And I cast message to Kasumi. Hey, Cassie's coming up the road. We're gonna go grab her.
What? Kasumi just says this. What?
What? And Mariko's like just sitting there holding like fluff in her palm and just like petting Cloud like, huh?
Yeah, Kasumi just dead silent in the room. You're enjoying the silence of each other's presence. She just goes, huh?
Yes, Kasumi, you were saying something?
Did you?
No, you don't understand.
Did you?
Cassie is coming this way. You can respond to this message.
Did you guys hear that?
Leave a message after the beep.
Yes, I heard this message. It telepathically links us. You can respond to this message.
Did you?
Hey, Mariko. I think Kasumi is still going crazy from when they were
Whatever.
in the Fey area.
Yeah.
You guys aren't hearing that?
Hearing
No.
what?
Zon, you would have heard the snap of reins and Lakin going, yeah, from out front of the house. But other than that, you have heard nothing else.
Was
Wait,
that-
yeah,
did
we're-
Mariko hear anything with her stupid perception?
Make a perception check for me, because this was very auditory, a thing that Zon is specifically good at. And I know your perception is high, but if you're not like fully focusing on it, we'll see here.
22.
You heard something outside. It wasn't as clear as what Zon would have heard.
Okay.
There were whispers in my head that said that Cassie is coming.
It was probably Lakin.
You've become delusional.
But you guys didn't
Okay.
hear that?
No, if we're going to lay you down, you're hearing things, something going wrong. Let's get you some more tea.
Wait, isn't Lakin able to like speak mentally to someone? Zon, haven't you used that same ability to talk to somebody?
You cannot prove that in a court of law.
Here I am trying to give you credit for something cool, and yet you're discrediting me.
Oh no, yes, I
Well,
can
it
totally
just
do
proves that
but
you're
it's-
not cool.
I don't. Never said I was.
Kasumi's
cool.
gonna walk up to the window and peer out. And does she see that Lakin's gone?
You see in the distance a spectral skeletal horse heading towards the east, towards the silhouette of your wagon home.
Well, there he goes.
Who goes?
He's going that way. Lakin.
He'll be back.
Who's? Never mind. No, I can't do
That
it.
was really weird. I don't like that.
Trying to be like, who's Lakin? We don't have another party member. Have you been seeing this person?
Stop gaslighting her like that.
I'm hearing voices, and now my friends are telling me this person isn't real.
I know what cantrip I'm gonna take next when I can get another cantrip.
Jimmy just goes and sits back down.
Do you want a pet Fluff?
No.
She's really soft.
You sure?
I have plenty of soft for myself. And she just grabs one of her tails and hugs it to her chest.
Fine.
I was,
Some-
She wants to
nuzzle
pet herself.
I was half expecting where we could just go. Poof.
Like Fluff's like little antennae just like.
Son looks at the tails, then looks at his. It's not the size it matters, it's how you use it.
She just gives you a glare.
You are looking and glaring at me a lot for somebody who hasn't seen her father in a long time. Or caretaker, whatever.
He's right
You
here.
know, that reminds me of a saying that I overheard one of the sentries say in the Tefel Mountains. What was it? It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Uh-huh.
Life lessons.
It is a wise, it is a very wise saying, San Moriko. It's very true.
I mean, I don't know what it means, but I try to avoid the ocean to begin with, so.
I will tell you about it when you are older.
I'm older than
It's
you!
okay.
Not
It's fine, Zan. I know you're just jealous, and that's fine. You can be jealous.
Of what?
My first nicer than yours.
What? Someone's gonna die! Okay.
Immediately hides Fluff in her hair for protection.
Son pulls out matches and starts lighting them. Hope you enjoyed this house. Get to meet your father. Everyone's going to die. Better get out.
You feel a heavy thunk in between your ears on the top of your head as a rolling pin just thunks onto your head. The old man is standing behind you as you're playing with matches.
Yeah.
Put those away.
But how else will I burn everything down?
I may be old. I will still whoop your butt.
Son's going through an existential crisis because he does like to respect his elders, but goddamn, don't do that. Son squints. The nod. Fine. This isn't my house anyways.
So anyway.
So did Kasumi tell you about what she did before we got here?
Anyway.
Lakin, you and Pez rapidly approach Cassie. And as you get closer, you see that there is a figure walking alongside her. Very pallid, pale skin. Seems to be wearing a cloak and a robe that was once probably a very, very lovely purple shade, but has been bleached by the sun over just years of traveling out and about. He has a very gnarled wooden staff that has it almost looks like it had a solid wooden head, but then by some means or other just had a hole blasted through it and it's a bit splintered. But it also looks well used and well cared for. And as you get a little bit closer, he kind of lifts his other hand that's not holding the staff and waves towards you, and him and the wagon begin to move slightly off towards the side of the road as if you're just another passing traveler. What are the two of you doing?
Bez, do we kill this guy?
Well, I'm training my weapon on him.
I will approach up to 100 feet and stop Shadow Mare.
Okay. You stop, and they both stop, and you can see his eyes squint a little bit. and then he gestures towards them and seems to be saying something towards Cassie. And then he looks back and grins and waves again, and you hear him calling out, "Hello there, friends. Lakin and Pez, I believe."
Who are you?
They begin walking, or he begins walking, and Cassie follows alongside him. "I'm just a traveler who came upon this very interesting contraption maybe over a week ago. She has kept me great company, very good conversationalist. I have heard so much about you two and of the others."
And what be your name, traveler?
"People call me the Speaker."
Speaker. Curious. Why did you take Cassie?
"I did not take her. We have been enjoying walks along this particular road for the past 7 or so days, I believe, if my recollection is correct. She was alone. We kept each other company."
What was that, DM? I didn't hear that.
Which part?
Did he say you alone?
He said that she was alone and that he was keeping her company going on these walks.
Yeah. How kind of you. Cassie?
There's no immediate, you're still a bit too far away for her messaging to be able to reach you, but you can kind of see the wheels moving a little bit, like kind of happy dog tail wagging. And she starts to move closer to the pair of you.
Yeah, my
Yes.
weapon's still trained on him.
Good boy. I start moving Shadowmare closer to the pair of them.
He's approaching closer, but he's letting there be more space between him, Cassie, and the pair of you, because he's not stupid. He can see Pez has his gun on him. But, you know, he's keeping both hands well visible, and he's not making any hasty moves.
What do you want to do, Pez?
I just want to know why Cassie willingly went with this person.
I do too. Well, we should ask her. We're getting close enough.
She pulls up on the side of the road so that she's within range of all three of you, technically including the speaker. I'm glad to
Good,
see
Cassie?
that you three are all safe and sound. And you hear Cassie saying the same.
"Yeah, no, I'm good. This guy's really nice. He kept me company while you guys were gone."
How long were we gone for?
"I'm not so good with days."
You hear the speaker speak up again. "It has been well over a week since I encountered this magnificent contraption."
Wait, weeks as in plural?
Over a week.
7 days.
Hold please.
How many days are in your
10 days.
10?
Over 10 days. 3 weeks in a month.
Yep, it's
10 days
Feywild.
a peach. A peach? A piece.
A peach.
A peach.
What were you doing along the road to come across Cassie?
I was coming through the Misty Pass. I was with another group, and when I came upon the lovely little homestead over yonder behind you, I also saw this fascinating structure on wheels. I was a bit tired after coming through, so I decided to stay on the side of the road. I noticed these fascinating little devices coming out of it at night that lit up the whole area. When I awoke the next day, they were gone. It was still here. And as I was eating, I heard a humming that I could not quite place. The rest there is history as I began speaking to this fascinating contraption and learned that it has a whole personality of its own. And I was in no particular rush, so we spoke. But I am a bit old, and sitting around for days at a time is not so good for me, so I asked if she wished to walk down the road a ways with me, and she was concerned that she would not be back to see a return, and I assured her I was not going very far if she wished to return. So we've been going back and forth along this road for some time now.
Going where?
Oh, about a mile or so to the east, and then we would return.
Curious. And you are called Speaker, but what do you call yourself?
I am the speaker.
For what?
For many things, for many someones.
Someone as in being divine or being culty?
You are not giving me very many options to answer such a question.
You are being obtuse in your answering of said questions.
Yeah, we're gonna need you to be a little bit more acute.
Do you answer every question asked of you? Yeah, that was pretty good. Do you answer every question asked of you of a complete stranger and just divulge your entire history and past knowledge and insights?
We're not
Sometimes.
asking for a history. We're asking for a name and what you represent.
I have given you my name of what everyone refers to me as, the speaker.
And what do you speak for?
As I said, many things, many someones.
Can you name one?
I could.
May you name one?
I would prefer not to at this point in time, as I've only just begun to know you.
Well, are you able to walk a little bit further back to the homestead, up the road?
Considering that that was our next destination, I would be happy to.
We should probably go back to the others, but I'll keep an eye on them, unless your Hunts here can trot backwards.
Shadowmare can do everything.
He's a Tennessee Walker.
Cassie,
Yeah.
I brought you a new friend.
Oh. Wait, who? Where is he?
Hey man, you still here?
Yeah, man. I've been here the whole time.
Meet Cassie.
What's up?
Hi. Where is he? I'm hearing voices again.
He's in this.
Oh. So he's like me. Sorta. Is he gonna take over? I don't want a backseat driver.
Oh, no, of course not. But he will be someone to keep you conversationalized compared to complete strangers on the road.
Well, there are some
Danger.
rodents, but they don't talk.
Well, A-Man knows a lot. He's read all the books. All of them.
All of them.
I don't know how to read.
He could teach you.
I could teach you, man. Woman. What is it?
Dinosaur.
Her
Parasaurolophus.
name is Cassie.
Huh?
You'll see when you get inside, but we should probably go back to the others just in case if we need some reinforcements.
Man, I thought I got out of the madhouse. I just jumped into another one, didn't I?
Oh yeah,
Oh, stop it. You're out here in the open.
Yeah, it's fair.
it's also a very mad world out here.
All around me are familiar faces. No, sorry.
And
Can you
copyright
not
strike.
pick me?
You guys head back. The speaker seems to just be taking his time, not in a particular rush. Cassie does her best to keep pace, but Shadowmere's a little bit
I'm
faster.
not going fast.
Oh,
I'm not going fast.
okay. Well, you did the so. Okay. You all eventually make it back. You did not go that far away from the homestead. Shadowmere had lungs, would not have even been out of breath by the time you caught up to where Cassie was on the road. So those of you who are inside, Mariko, you and Zahn will probably catch it first, the rumbling of Cassie's wheels on the road. You become very familiar with that particular sound and the different jingle jangles of things that are hanging outside. And that rumbling eventually comes. Yeah, hi.
Once Mariko starts hearing the rumbling, she immediately goes outside.
Okay. You run outside and you see Cassie being escorted by Lakin and Pez on top of Shadowmere. And behind the four of them is the figure in the robes.
Yeah, Mariko was about to start running up, and then she saw the guy just side-eye shifty, who the fuck? Stranger danger.
I cast message to Mariko. See? So this guy's name's the speaker. Kind of weird. He's been walking with Cassie for the past week. Well, about 10 days. Anyway, you could respond to this message.
I need to learn how to do this. Also, that guy seems sus.
Totally. You can respond to this message.
Oh, cantrips, how you chuff me.
I know what cantrip I'm getting next. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's the equivalent to 2 cups in a string.
Mm-hmm. I'm so getting that cantrip next.
Okay, so you've received the message.
Riko's just gonna wait by the homestead, keeping sharp elf eyes on the dude.
Okay.
Mariko, you should get on. You can
She's
respond
gonna
to this message.
she's gonna just poke her head into the building. Hey Zahn,
Yeah, yes.
there's a creepy guy that's been walking with Cassie for the past few days, and the guys are coming
Somebody
back
needs to
with the creepy
die. I'll
guy.
be right there.
I didn't say die, I just mean he's suspicious.
Nope, you said it. Everybody heard it.
We're at reasonable suspicion. We're not yet at probable cause.
Oh,
It's just stranger danger right now.
I mean,
It's not like the creepy guy in the white van.
What's a van?
Well, fuck you, Ian. You know we just went through that forest. Do you think we're gonna trust any speaker that we see on the street?
Son will walk outside, stretching after sitting on the chair for that how many years.
Sorry, time out. Actually, no, I don't expect you to trust shit on the street.
That's right.
Because they're from
We
the
trust
streets.
nothing. Nothing. We trust nothing.
You're all gonna die. Street smarts.
Kasumi has no street safety. Everyone's a bad guy.
Sorry,
Walk
Zahn, I
outside.
interrupted you.
No, it's okay. Son's just gonna walk outside, stretching. How close is Cassie and all that to the house?
Cassie pulled just a little bit off the roadway like she normally does to leave room for people that need to use the road, but she's not gone full off-road.
Son will walk down to the group of people of our group of people, Well, good to see that we have found Cassie. Where were you? She.
With this
Yes.
guy.
With what guy? Oh. Hello, there.
Hello. You must be the one she calls Zahn.
Oh. You flatter me. No, but in all seriousness, did you find Cassie?
She was merely here when I came through, and after a day or so, we began to converse, and I wished to go for a walk, and she joined me.
Oh, you were just keeping her company.
Essentially, she seemed quite lonely.
Yeah, I can believe that, especially if we are gone for long periods of time and she exists in the cart and the cart alone. Well, Zahn looks at Cassie, just like glances over. It doesn't look like there's any damage.
She looks relatively pristine. There's some, dust and dirt from just being on the road, but other than that, everything seems fine.
And I appreciate you keeping her company for us. For her.
Which was quite
Regardless.
enjoyable. She is a fantastic conversationalist. She's told me so much about all of you.
Hopefully not too much. I have personal things I don't like people to know, Cassie.
I mean, I didn't tell him everything.
Oh, okay, so we're fine. So what was the problem? Is everybody okay?
Oh, there's this guy, and I point to the speaker.
It's the guy who's been... Hello, Mr. Speaker.
Hello again.
Nice to meet you. Can I be as bold to ask where that name came from? It is very unique, or it seems more as a title than a name.
It is what I am called. It is what I have been called for some time. Therefore, I am the speaker.
That's fair, at least. So, It's not just like some Mariko? Yeah.
Mariko's staying by the house just in case guard mode activate. Just in case.
So just looks at Pez and Lycan. Yes.
I don't like that those two have been grinning at each other.
What?
It worries me slightly.
I'm just sitting here, man.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm
Boyfriends
not
were
hurting anybody.
separated for a week.
Since do I sense the hostility here?
Pez, have you taken your gun sights off of this man?
It's aimed in his aura, but it's not on him.
He's at low ready.
It
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
aura.
Just the general vicinity.
Of his face.
Well, you are quite elevated.
Yes.
And
Can I just like see if I can get a general bad vibe off the speaker, just to see if I perceive anything that's off?
Considering
vibe
that
check?
you're staying far
Roll a vibe
away, I'm really only going to be able to let you do a perception check, as you're not
That's
really
fine.
close enough to... I mean, you've got decent eyes and ears, but you are far enough away that seeing any particular mannerisms off of his speaking would be difficult from this distance.
I'm more thinking like general like body stance, like
Okay, yeah.
Bodily
So
cues.
do a perception check for me, please.
Body language is 55% of communication.
If you were a bit closer, I would have done insight and such, but
28.
28.
You can tell his date of birth by looking at him.
You know
can
his
tell his star
social.
sign.
You know the last four of his social. You know his mother's maiden name was Mary.
Body language is everything.
He seems very calm, even with Pez glaring daggers at him. You can see from his robes and his staff and just his general physique that he seems very, very comfortable with being on the road. He's very well traveled. He's probably seen quite a few things during his time. And considering that he's alone and he doesn't have a whole lot on him, and he's still in one piece, fairly safe to assume that he can probably handle himself pretty well.
After seeing that it's not an immediate threat, Mariko's just gonna walk up and be like, I know you're probably tired of introducing yourself, but hi, I'm Mariko.
Yes, you're the one that Cassie spoke of that was brighter than the others.
I mean, if the sun hits me the correct way, yes.
Blinding.
Yeah. I will admit, I've not seen your type of attire before. May I ask where you're from?
I'm from all over. I've been to Romana, I've been to the Knightly Kingdoms. I like to travel, I like to see.
So distinctly hears this country not being said. No Rokusing though?
Oh, I have been to Rokusing many times. Wonderful seafood.
Is it just true? Familiar with anybody there on a name-to-name basis?
Admittedly, it has been some time since I have been there. But, where's my notes? There's my notes. Most of my times would be in the Volsung area, and I have had enough of a pleasure to meet with the Jarl Holmson on a number of occasions, but nothing more than a formal greeting and then moving down the line of other more important people.
Well, it's nice to see somebody who's been to my home as in me.
Am I able to see anything different when I put on my any disguise goggles?
Nothing in particular. Just the usual stuff you see with Kasumi being a dual image. But as far as the speaker himself, nothing seems amiss.
Zahn will step forward and offer his hand to shake. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure would be mine. And he reaches forward. Very kind of weathered and older hands. Not the kind of hands that would be familiar with combat, but there's still a kind of coarseness to them. Like they've been used, but not in the way that you would use your hands with swords and all.
Use magic too.
Do
I will
what?
dismount Shadowmare.
Sorry, hold on. Zahn, what'd you say?
Said I use magic too.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to work my way around. I'll get to you in a second, Moriko. So, like,
No,
you
Issa
said...
first.
Oh, okay, Moriko, you first.
Mariko's closer. Is there anything about him that she recognizes?
Oh, hold on. I saw that you messaged me back. Make an insight check for me.
What is my insight?
I mean, it's just vibing inside.
Decent.
Can Fluff give guidance?
No.
I can.
Well, so Kasumi, I will say that you saw Moriko excitedly get up and go to the door and pause. And then she seemed to very slowly leave the doorway. So though it wasn't like expressly said, hey, come out here, you do notice that there is something going on outside.
Yep.
Okay. And you stay inside anyway?
She's hanging out with her dad
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Gosh, my camera.
Moriko?
Fucking wholesome.
How does a 30 do?
You asked the druid to roll perception.
I know what I did. No, I did. I said insight.
Mm-hmm.
Or insight. Still out of wisdom.
Come on, camera.
No.
It's being stupid.
It's focused on your mic.
No. It's focused here.
Move your camera.
Motherfucker, I knew it.
Nope, it's not. It's not.
It's a dragon.
Jackal. It's Jackal. It's Jackal.
It's a jackal.
Jackal.
It's a chupa thingy.
Hey Griff,
Yeah,
what's
Griff,
that thing
it's a
called?
chupa
Chupa thingy.
So. Oh, fucking hell. I can't do message. Fuck. How do I want to do this?
Do I see somebody having an existential crisis next
No,
to me?
Mariko is going to lock onto his forehead, look Pez in the eye, and she's just like gonna mindlessly put her hand behind her back, and from her pocket, like between her two fingers, she just like flashes out the medallion to where only Pez could see it.
Is
The
Pez smart
interloper
enough
medallion.
to figure out what she's trying to hint at, is the question.
I mean, my intelligence is not too terribly bad.
Make us...
Which medallion?
I'm
So,
trying to
okay.
think of how I want you to... Or how I want Pez to try to see if he can notice this.
Can I remind Kirsten, because this is like looping back to when Mariko was just first introduced?
She's still in the house.
No, just to answer Kirsten's question.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna.
Okay.
It may be revealed
I'm
to
along for the
everyone here
story.
in a moment.
Okay.
I'm along for the story.
Okay.
Pez, make an insight check for me.
We
It's cocked.
insight, you said.
Insight. Nice face.
That's a face.
What? Oh, there it is. +2. 18.
18. It looks very familiar, what she's trying to show you.
Mhm.
But she's a little bit ways away from you, and she's trying to be sneaky about it. And Mariko is not the most sneaky of sneaky, so it's kind of like a little fumble. You definitely, you know that you've seen it before, but you can't place where you've seen that little medallion that she's trying to flash at you.
Mhm. So long story short, Pez don't know shit.
You have the inkling, there's something in the back of your mind that's ringing with familiarity, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Also, any of Mariko's friendliness is now closed off. She is wild animal keeping an eye on another predator.
Well, I am glad that you were all reunited and you made your way back from whatever adventure you were on, but perhaps in the future you should let your companion, your home, know when you will return. Poor thing was distraught.
Well, thank you for keeping her company, but now that we are back, she can come back with us.
Mhm.
Of course. I would have it no other way.
You don't really see the color purple being worn very often.
No, you don't.
No, but it is a hand-me-down and something I cherish quite highly. Though as much as I try to care for it, the sun above is brutal when it comes to keeping the vibrancy alive and well.
I can certainly poke her head out now.
Sure.
She's gonna kind of like open the door and just kind of peek out. What's going on?
So we're speaking up. Cassie apparently has been going on walks with gentlemen for the last weeks that we have apparently been gone.
Speaker kind of leans to the
Who?
side and sees Kasumi standing in the doorway. And there is the supposed fifth that I have also heard many tales of. No pun intended.
Ah!
Who takes a house for a walk?
I wished to stretch my legs, and she joined me to keep me company.
Mariko's not
That's-
taking her eyes off the speaker at all.
It's a bit strange.
So is having a house that can talk and move on its own.
And so is someone as old as you being able to travel very far.
When you have been on the road for as long as I have, you learn tricks here and there to keep yourself safe. It's not that hard. Know where to bed, know when to travel, know what food to bring. Shut up.
So, you brought the house back. Thank you. Is there something else that you needed?
No, none at all. Just finishing my walk, bringing your friend back. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't desperately intrigued to meet the five of you that she spoke so highly of.
Well, here we all are.
Yes, Lakin?
Would I notice Moriko acting rather strange?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
Like she is like full predator mode, just like lock on.
And he has a purple cloak on.
Gonna
Correct.
speak into your brain. What is wrong? You can reply to this message.
Mariko's gonna learn, probably would have learned by this point, how to respond silently within her own brain. But she's gonna.
Hold on. I think
It's only heard by me.
No, I know, but well, I thought that message had a verbal component to it. Don't you have to speak it?
You just do a loud snarf.
A loud snarf.
Or a message.
You have to whisper a message, so it does have to be spoken.
So it's somatic and material. There's no verbal component.
Right, but you point towards a creature within range and whisper a message. The target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. So you would still have to whisper, but it's not a
I'm just saying the
mental message.
components for the spell
Okay,
is somatic and material.
Correct.
For the sake of the argument, Mariko is going to like cover her mouth, like I am, and she's just gonna whisper back. This guy has the mark of the interlopers, the cultists that are trying to bring out the really bad bitches that we just fought underground.
Now, Dungeon Master, would I have any idea what the fuck that means? I'm
very old and far traveled like this fucker.
You have not encountered these. You've encountered the creature that she's speaking of, but you have no idea the other entity that she's referring to.
Oh, like the creep and death thing?
Mm-hmm. There's a child
What, like your child behind you?
Oh, he thinks he's slick, but he's not.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
I will say, since Kasumi is stranger danger with pretty much everyone now, she does see that he has a purple cloak, correct?
It's very, very faded purple. And it's kind of
But it's
more just like
purple.
the hood and the shoulders, everything else is kind of black.
Okay.
As you two are sharing this message, you see his eyes go from one of you to the other. I know we have just met, but there is no need for whispered conversations.
Like you said, secrets amongst those who know each other.
A
I'm
fair
gonna cock my
claim.
gun.
Are you waiting for something? Like,
I was hoping for some more enjoyable conversation, but I can see that the waters are getting a little bit murky between all of us here, and I would be lying if I said that it has not made me a bit uncomfortable now as well. From what I learned from Cassie, you are all quite amenable so long as you are not wearing red armor.
I
Thanks
don't
to certain-
understand that.
Thanks
Cassie!
to certain circumstances, we're now a little bit more careful of strangers.
Especially those wearing purple cloaks.
Is purple an illegal color in this country that I am not aware of?
No.
I thought the chosen colors were red here.
Yeah, but when it's related to a cult,
If you look at it in that viewpoint, then every color would eventually be cause for concern, as colors are chosen by good and bad to be the symbols of their faction. And then we'd
You
just be
never really-
wandering around in the buff.
you didn't really answer my original question of what kind of speaker you are, whether of a divine or cult-like.
Again, you seem to specify divine and cult as if there are no other options for me to speak for. I've
Because
spoken
those are
for
the only options I'm giving you.
politicians and high-ranking officials. I do not normally deign to speak for deities and those of the religious nature, as they do not speak to me.
Where is Cassie in relation to where we're standing?
Cassie is closer to your side, and he's maybe 5 or 6 feet away from the back wheel, and you're all kind of gathered towards the front of the wagon.
Okay.
So it's kind of like house, you, your group, Cassie, speaker.
Okay. Would it be possible, because I'm still having it, my brain is fried. Would it be potentially possible for Kasumi to try to stealth to get closer to Cassie?
There's not a lot to hide behind between the front door and the wagon. And considering that there's
Okay.
only the 5 of you out there, there's not really anything to conceal yourself with, really.
Okay. Well, then she's just going to walk over there to Cassie on the whatever is the opposite side of where he's standing. And then she's just going to whisper to Cassie to command her to back out of the way away from him.
There's a slight hesitation, but she doesn't reply. She hears the concern in your voice and just starts to trundle forward. You can tell that she's a bit confused, that you're like, she doesn't understand why. But she's been with you guys long enough to know that there's something that she doesn't understand, so she's just going to follow the people that she knows. That she knows.
Okay.
Yes, Ayusa.
I will dismount Shadowmare, leaving Pez upon the saddle.
Okay.
How far away am I from the speaker?
15, 20 feet.
I will step within 5 feet of him.
He seems perfectly at ease, and he just kind of looks up at you.
In a non-menacing or threatening tone, I will say the following.
I appreciate the kindness that you have done for Cassie. Now there is a tension in the air. It has been a long traveled few days for us. I think it would be wise if we parted ways.
This I have been beginning to see as well. My presence is becoming increasingly unwelcome, and though I cannot fully ascertain as to why, I will not linger upon it. But let me give you these parting words. As I have apparently done you all a favor in keeping your home safe. Keep your noses clean. Into your own business. He turns
Are you
and begins
referring
to
to
walk away.
something? I'm very confused. Why are you walking away? Hey!
Mariko,
Nose
as he
is clean.
turns to walk away, his eyes seem to lock onto you and just give the slightest bit of recognition of your
Rico is
of your
keeping
recognition.
eyes on him the whole time, like full eye lock.
His eyes narrow ever so slightly, and you see what is the beginning of just a shit-eating grin as he turns his back to you and starts to walk east down the
Mariko's
road.
not turning her. Mariko's not letting her back be to him at all. She's like turning to keep facing him.
Moriko, what's the call? You could respond to this message.
He's up to no good.
Eldritch fire glows in my hands. If you don't stop me, I'm gonna shoot him.
She's behind her back. She's holding up the like hand. Stop.
I don't think you realize how much damage Pez and I can put out at range.
Pez is currently
Dog.
standing on the back of the saddle with the barrel loaded between two horse ears, just a flat platform.
It's like the horse, like the horse skull is his mountain.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Horse don't have no eardrums. It's perfect.
I need art of the cowboy Pez on the Shadow Mare.
like full scopage, like sniper rifle and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, you three. Stop being on such edge. It will be fine.
What are these interlopers you spoke of, Moriko?
Cultist of the creature that Zahn is related to, and also the being, the progenitor of the being that we fought underground. And I have fought many occultists in the Tusoto Mountains because they were doing shady shit, and that's how I gained this medallion. And she holds up the medallion.
Were they wearing purple?
Yes.
Zahn!
Oh, you guys are referring to Zorda of the Tempest Maw?
Yep.
No. Order of the Transcendent Maw.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna have you guys
Jeez,
go dig for that. That was months ago now.
Months.
So, Lakin, the medallion that Mariko holds up is silver in shape, and it has what looks like two lowercase eyes with, pillars and a dot above them.
May I see that medallion?
She's gonna willingly hand it over.
Eldritch eyes go. What do I see?
It melts before your eldritch eyes.
Oh,
God. I didn't know I could do that. Pretty cool.
Are you just looking at it? Are you doing anything specific to inspect it?
Yeah, I'm using my eyes of the Rune Keeper to see if I can read anything on here because there is nothing written that I cannot read.
There's no words per se. But with your enhanced vision, you can tell that there's more to the medallion than just being a medallion. And the symbol that's on it is very, very similar to the markings on the speaker's forehead.
I do want to say he did recognize me. And that's why he had that shit-eating grin on his face that I wanted to punch.
How far away is he?
You turn to look. He's gone.
Well, we're a loser.
Rika's gonna turn to Cassie. Hey, Cassie.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry we were gone for so long, but from now on, we need to be cautious of people with purple clothes.
Oh. I mean, I didn't let him inside.
I know.
Followed that rule.
And,
And you see the wagon wheels like...
and you did
Told
very
him my
good.
secrets.
I'm
Why?
really sorry we were gone for so long. It actually didn't even feel like that for us. It felt like, what, a few hours? A
Mhm.
day?
Yeah.
But I'm really
It
sorry we
was
left
maybe
you.
a day. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, he was nice. He didn't really barge in or anything. He just kind of was there. And then I started humming to myself, kind of forgetting that he was there. And then kind of said a couple words. And he just, I don't know, he's just kind of nice.
I'm just glad
Yes,
that
you're
he brought
talking to
you back.
strangers.
It's okay. This is a good outcome for the moment, but just in the future, purple robes are to be cautious with.
Okay, like, run him over like Zahn told me to do?
No,
No.
just maybe
No, she's onto something.
No.
just be cautious. Stranger danger.
Did he say anything to you? Like anything culty?
I don't know what that means.
Malicious?
No, he was nice.
What y'all talk about?
Where I've been, who my owners were, you guys, different things about you, some of the stories that I saw or heard. Yeah,
Did you do most of the talking?
no, maybe. I don't remember.
Great. 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 Great.
Well, one
Great.
good note. We do have another friend that you can talk with. His name is Elarion. We'll probably end up putting him in the reading room, the book room,
Ooh,
the really
Brick's
big
room.
book room. Yeah, Elarion's gonna help look after the books and see if there's any books in there that he hasn't read yet that he can read, because he likes books.
Cool.
And he said he would help me get better at reading.
Yeah, man.
I could help you get better at swimming.
No.
Larion's a good guy.
Oh, you let him teach
okay.
you how to read, but I can't teach you how to swim?
So,
I have
He's not
a
purple.
crippling
mean.
fear.
he's not purple though, right?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what color is the... Oh, no, that's right, you put his soul in... No.
He's like
Did
a
you grab
wispy
his-
blue soul dude.
I just can't remember if you grabbed his phylactery or if you put his soul in something.
No, we grabbed the
You
phylactery.
grabbed it from the chandelier.
What
Hmm?
color is the phylactery again? It's blue, right?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The crystal was blue. I couldn't remember what the thing inside of it was. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Stop.
do a. Can I do a
I'm
orbit?
sorry.
I want to make sure that he didn't put a tracking device on Cassie.
How do you intend to look for such?
I know Cassie inside and out intimately.
In all the tunnels.
How do you intend to look for such?
Perceptively.
Okay. You crawl into Cassie and start looking around, make an investigation check.
I don't like that verbiage.
It's Pez.
Ah.
20, not nat.
So dirty 20.
Mhm.
You root around for the next 3 hours, looking under things, looking in things, looking on the exterior. According to Cassie, she never let him inside. So you look around, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, a peanut.
Guys, what are you doing?
Yes, Lakin.
I just
know.
pictured him going through like the vents with his snoot and tongue just out, arms slack at his side, just
Everything tastes the same.
I taste no differences here.
Pez, the thing that you hid is also still where you left it.
Okay.
Guys, what are you doing?
I'm making sure that there ain't no tracking device or anything amiss.
So you're looking for something physical?
I mean,
Let's get
that's what my eyes do.
this.
Well, you don't find anything physical. Just throw it out there. You can always try magical.
What magic? I ain't got that much.
Is Barnabus a cast? Is he a caster? Is that I don't remember.
Do what now?
Is Barnabus a caster? I can't remember if he was a wizard.
You don't know.
Mariko.
I can
What?
help Pez look for magical tracking. Magic.
Give me a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Sorry, I had a thought, and then I was interrupted by a boob.
Oh.
All right. It's only because I care about you deeply. Moriko?
Hmm?
I need to know everything you know about this cult.
Rico's gonna divulge everything that she knows about the cult.
Pop, book in hand.
Are those eyes above your microphone?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
I've been distracted.
Oh, it's,
okay.
it's my arm.
I see
Wow.
everything.
It confused me.
Wow.
I thought the merp had gotten really high up there or something. And he was just glaring.
No, it's the arm of my stand.
That's funny.
Okay. Just
It
making
is a
sure.
specter.
No, it's Briaxis.
So, Mariko, would you like to divulge what you know, or would you like me to divulge what you know?
It's been months,
Okay.
and I have migraine brain.
So what Mariko was able to share with you, Lakin, is when she first met the Tempests, there were these purple-robed fanatic cultist people. They were rooting around the Tempests Mountains where they weren't supposed to. And they seemed to be gathering materials, gemstones, rare metals, things of that nature. And they were quite aggressive to anything that came around, be it the Aslan guards or the wildlife. Anything that came near was summarily eliminated so that there were just, no witnesses, nothing. Mariko handled a few of them on her own. And she even took out a pair of them, or a group of them, with the Tempests themselves.
That's when I got my first set of clothes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is that when you killed your first man?
No. God, no.
She also divulges the other large entity that was supposedly part of their group that they fought, that she thumped into paste as a rock elemental.
I made it scared of me.
She did.
I made the DM scared of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all really fucking scary.
Right.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, Moriko, have you ever seen anyone that is dressed like the speaker?
Dad.
What type of the interlopers did she see? Were they more like the brute force kind of guys?
Their coloring was more vibrant. The spellcasters that you encountered did wear more robe-like attire, but it was like head to toe purple.
Okay.
The combatants that were more up close and personal, they also wore purple, but it was more leather, rawhide, strips of fabric that was tied to their arms. But again, it was very, very head to toe. The only purple that was on this guy was the hood and cloak combo that was draped over his shoulders. Everything else was black and muted grays. So you have not seen someone wearing quite this attire that you would associate with the cultists.
The type of clothing that they wore were more vibrant and head to toe, not quite as mute and diluted as his. But the marks on his forehead were definitely the marks of the interlopers.
So because of this wear and tear from the road and overall weathered elements, you could say that he has been a long practitioner of this faith.
More than likely. But he
If-
recognized me. I could tell that he recognized me.
Curious. You've never seen him before.
Has she?
No.
No. Although, to be fair, I'm a rather unique being.
Well, if
Oh.
somebody looking surprised at the way you look, trust me, I know.
Look at that book!
Is more like a whoa, look at that. That was more of like a, I know what the fuck you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a feeling we'll be seeing that gentleman again.
And I will gladly turn him into paste.
Most likely he will not be alone.
I would gladly turn him into paste.
We probably won't ever see him again. More likely send cronies after us to do his dirty work.
Now we'll see him again. He
Cassie?
now has a face to our names.
Yeah.
When you said that you spoke of us in detail to this speaker, how far did you divulge such information?
Well, not super detailed, because I only see some of what you guys do. So just the fact that Zan likes to eat a bunch, Kasumi really likes her hot water, Mariko licks the things that she's not supposed to lick, but she does it anyway, even when she thinks that no one's looking.
You're supposed to keep that secret.
In red.
Sorry, what's on?
Kasumi likes to murder people dressed in red.
Yeah, I told him that. Pez really likes dirt and crawls around in places. And that you like to ride on things made of bones.
I mean, all things being said, that's really not a lot of information to really go on.
I want you to think very hard, Cassie. Is that all you told him? You had 10 days.
Oh, dear
Yeah.
Lord, we're fucked!
Is there a possibility that this cult would be aware of the Tempest mode of transportation?
If they didn't before.
They do now.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I mean,
Well,
they
it was a general question for everyone, Cassie.
they were the ones that killed me when we were down in the jungle place.
And you made friends with one. How could you, Cassie?
He wasn't one of them.
Oh, yes, he was.
I mean, I didn't see him.
What do you mean you didn't see him?
I mean, the ones that came and attacked us were all armored and had shiny weapons, and they squished really good.
And purple?
Yeah, but it was bright. Like
Whoosh, and like some of her like shudders like whoosh when she says it.
Yes, well, this individual has been traveling for quite some time. That is why the purple is subdued.
I don't know what that means,
And-
but okay.
That means lessened, worn.
Oh,
Yes. It's all right. You didn't do anything wrong.
You,
Okay.
you just need to try to, whenever we're not around, try not to speak up.
We were just really worried, Cassie.
Mhm.
We're just really happy and relieved that you're okay.
Yes, I was about to go kill a bunch of people just to find you.
hopefully not the red people again. Everyone
Oh,
got in
please
trouble
no.
when that
Oh,
happened
no.
last
Please
time.
no.
Oh, no.
No, but it depends. That's always a possibility. Let's not put
And
it.
anyone I kill doesn't stay dead for long.
Rika's just gonna go up to Cassie and just like put her hand on the cart.
Sorry, one of the flies buzzing around my dead flesh is pissing me off. Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Barnabus is inside like, no, my ceiling.
All right. Kasumi,
Yeah,
how's your
Oh.
da?
Kasumi, not Cassie. Sorry.
Oh, he's good. He's cleaning. He's making tea.
Are you happy to see
Right.
him?
Well, yeah, but
What?
hasn't really been much of an opportunity to enjoy that time. It's been quite hectic.
Well, now you have the time. You know where Cassie is? The creepy dude who's part of the order that's a bunch of dicks is gone. So now you have plenty of time to spend with your
Oh,
father taker.
Your dad was mentioning how he would need to get more food because his food's spoiled. We can give him some of ours now that we have Cassie back.
Well,
Such
here's the thing.
stairs.
Oh, stop it, son. You can get more.
I will make it for him.
The fact that a cult member is now aware of where my father lives and just threatened us is a bit concerning.
Yeah.
And my father has been studying his craft for a very long time, but still I fear leaving him alone.
What's your father's craft again? I apologize.
He's a wizard.
Ah! So my thoughts were sort of correct.
I mean,
Kasumi,
how
would it be
long-
possible for him to come with us?
I was going to ask if the group would be okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
that.
I don't see why not.
If you guys accepted me,
And you're
I
dead.
mean, I'd be willing to, like, let him have the bedroom. Like, I'll find somewhere else to sleep.
Yeah, I need to get a bigger cot.
I think the downstairs is quite roomy.
And I don't take up much space at all. I can sleep in my fox form. But that's if he chooses to go with us. He can be quite stubborn, but I'm concerned for his safety. Not to mention, he did say that he would be worried about some repercussions about his apprentice now being lost somewhere.
Well,
Yes, that kobold.
if he agrees to come with us, we'll make space. We'll make it work.
And we'll find that crazy kobold.
I found him. I point at Pez.
Where? What? Where?
He's just spinning in a circle.
He's underneath all the dirt and dust.
Realistically, that crazy kobold has probably already made his way home. After what he experienced, I doubt he would come back here.
Well, let me go ask Barnabus if he's willing to join us.
Okay.
She's gonna go inside the house.
Sounds like sit out there.
Our house.
Oh, gotta get me to figure
In
out
the
how to get
middle
some
of our
windows in
house.
here.
That's the one I was thinking of,
Oh.
Mariko. Just that endless loop.
Uh-huh.
Barnabas is inside, and he seems to be gathering up sheets and linens, and is preparing to bring them outside to smack the ever-living shit out of them to get the dust off.
I have a question.
Yes, of course, my dear.
So, a few things just happened. Our cart returned to us.
Oh, good.
Our home is back. However, it was apparently being escorted by a concerning figure who somewhat threatened our entire group before leaving.
He's got a bunch of sheets over his arm and the little like heart-shaped paddle that he uses to like strike it. And he's kind of wheeling that and go, am I going to have to hit someone?
Well, he did leave,
Oh, good.
but now I'm concerned for your safety. Because, I know we didn't have a lot of time to talk about everything that we've been up to, but we have somehow upset a certain cult purple wearing men that are seeking to destroy everything. And he was one of them. And because he now knows where you live and are associated with us, that now makes you a target.
Well, I may not be a spring chicken. And he comes towards you and he starts passing you sheets and stuff as he's having this conversation. And he just starts to walk outside to where the clothing line is. But I can still hold my own. I am not terribly concerned with my safety, no more than I ever have been being out here by myself.
These are not just bandits. They're not just outlaws. These men and people in this cult are making deals with very dangerous beings. And their duty is to destroy the gods.
Tell me something, my dear. Give me the blanket. Throws it over the line. And he starts to point at you with the stick. Do you think the Shogun would have put me in charge out here if he did not think that I could hold my own by myself for longer than you have been on this plane?
I don't really have much to say that's kind about the Shogun.
Fair point.
I have not had the best of experiences with him.
Do you think me so weak and frail that I could not send someone to meet their deity? Like that. And he just smacks the shit out of one of the sheets hanging from the, yeah. And it is a of dust.
I know that you are a very well-learned wizard.
Don't you forget it.
I just worry.
It's good to worry, but not too much. You'll get gray like me. And you, and he reaches up and gives your cheek a little pat, are far too pretty to be graying just yet.
I don't know if it's possible for me to reach that age. Not sure.
The ignorance of youth.
That's what I've been telling them all.
I don't know when's the next time I could come this way. So, if you would like to, you can travel with us. We have plenty of space in the cart, but I know that this is your home and you don't like to leave.
I appreciate your offer and your concern. It has nothing to do with whether I like this place or not, because Shenshei knows, and he looks over to the homestead. I could use with more company in a bit of a lively city. But I have been given my duty. And my duty goes first to you, but then to the Shogun. And he has put me in charge here until his daimyo is ready. And unfortunately, the little bugger, and he smacks the sheet again, scarpered off, leaving me with all the chores.
He's gonna give Kasumi a duty.
Yeah. Sorry about your apprentice.
Are we nearby, or is this just like a private conversation?
I mean, you guys are still outside, and they're outside now.
Are you eavesdropping on a private conversation?
They're
I
outside,
didn't know
and
if
they're
you
not
went-
exactly whispering.
Okay.
At least,
And there's
at least
giant
he
clouds
is not.
of dust.
Yeah, it's the middle of the day.
Can I-
It's not like nighttime. They are right there.
Can I clap on up to him and like tug on his sleeve?
Yes. Do you want to go?
No. Well, go where?
Here you
What?
go.
Where?
And he
Where we
hands
going?
you the
What?
stick.
Oh, a stick. Hooray. This
Just smack that over there with it.
Get to work.
okay. Schmack. So before I was given this honorable task of whacking fabric with a stick, do you have the ability to smack? Do you have the ability to make a circle that will allow us to come back to you? Smack.
You're speaking of making a teleportation circle.
That thing.
If I had the materials, yes, I could, but you realize that it takes you a year of doing it every single day. Keep working.
Smack.
And I am not exactly the most wealthy of individuals, though I am not underpaid in the slightest. I do not have such access to materials like that.
Oh,
Oh.
what do you need? Smack.
That reminds me, Kasumi's going to scurry off to the cart.
Oh,
Here she goes.
She does that.
There she goes again.
shut the
Can I
fuck up.
smack Zon to see if any dust flies off of him?
Yeah, go for it. Make a
Just
make
smack
an
him on the
improvised
ass.
weapon attack.
Butt.
So wait, where are you aiming?
Fluff. Any fluff.
Only
Not
fluff
my fluff.
exposed
Not your
are
fluff.
my feet and my neck and my head and my tail.
And you're smacking your tail. You said unarmed?
Improvised weapon attack. So yeah, do roll a d20, add your dexterity, because it's a fairly thin piece of wood with a flat end to it.
Oh,
It's like a
I'm
light
mad at my
club.
dex. 18.
Does 18 hit? No, doesn't hit.
Bong.
Clean.
This man is clean.
Barnabus,
Yes.
Could you pass?
Would you like some chores to do as well?
well, I actually noticed you could use some help sprucing the place up, and I can provide you with the perfect attendance.
He looks from you to the garden that's basically dead. How are they at weeding?
Oh, you'll find none better.
Keep the seeds if you can find any that are still healthy enough.
All right. Well, it needs to be tilled up anyway. I point my hand over towards the ground, the patch of earth, and I summon the dead.
Oh, you're one of those.
And a skeleton will pop up out of the ground. Meet Charlie.
He kind of does the greeting.
Charlie, do whatever this man says to the best of your ability.
Right? Barnabas starts to direct him to peel stuff off the vines and get any seeds that are possible. Skeleton struggles to really cup it in, but sets him to start weeding and getting the garden refreshed. Yes, Kasumi.
She returns after a few moments, and she's got, it looks like this makeshift sack out of a spare piece of clothing that was in the closet upstairs. And she walks up carrying it and hands it to him, and it's filled with a little assortment of some of the foods that we had stored in the pantry. And she just kind of shoves it at him.
Oh,
Here, this, so you don't have to go on a trip right away. I know you, and you're gonna want to make sure everything's tidy before you leave it again.
Yes, and it has been bothering me that the place is dirty, and yet I have no noodles.
Well,
Smack.
you have food now. Oh, one more thing, and then she disappears again.
she looks to those of you that are still kind of sort of gathered.
She's still doing that, isn't she?
Yes.
And then she
Smack.
likes to leave after promising that she won't leave.
I have tried so
I'm
long to
still mad
break that
about that.
habit.
She's so violent, you have no idea.
It's
gotta be
not
so
your
bad.
fault, Barnabas. She's just young.
She's not that young. Starts to peer into the bag to see what's in there.
Younger than me.
You'll have a lot of protein. You had veggies in the cart, didn't you?
I thought we had bread, veggies, and meat and cheese.
Fish.
That good shit.
Make a
Then-
passable stew with this.
She comes back, except she's kind of struggling, dragging something behind her, and it's another makeshift bag. And you hear clanging. She's dragging it behind her. She's not very strong, so it takes her a bit.
I'm just
Zon,
concerned with
help
what
the
you've-
lady.
It's brick.
Don will walk over and help.
It's brick.
Oh, thank you. It was starting to hurt my fingers. Go hand that to Barnabas, please.
Oh,
And it's like a makeshift sack that's filled with coins.
like money coins?
Yes.
No, dirt
What other types of coins are there? What?
Chocolate coins.
Zon looks at the bag, looks at Kasumi, ponders
Go
if he
get
could get
they're
away,
mine.
and then shakes his head and walks back inside.
So Kasumi, you hand this massive sack of coins to Zon. He looks down, looks at you, looks down the road, and goes, "It's not worth it."
She just points and glares at him.
You're mad at Rokasinian for being a Rokasinian.
Barnabas is already heading inside with the food, with the intent to start cooking as soon as he can.
Zon follows him in. Wait, Barnabas, wait for me! Is this bag taller than my head? Like, if I hold this, my head still comes over it?
It's 5,000 gold coins.
So it's the weight of Pez plus. It's the weight of a couple. Excuse me, a couple Pez's.
That's it doesn't go over my head, but it's definitely substantial.
Like he tries to swing it over his shoulder and just whee!
Like she literally grabbed like a cheap like tunic, like part of the clothing that was in the closet upstairs from previous owner. She just grabbed that and like wrapped it together like a makeshift sack.
That's 100 pounds of gold.
Zon is not throwing that over his shoulder at all. Zon's just carefully bringing that in.
Pez, how many U's is that? Minus your own coin count.
How big is it?
100 pounds.
It's 100
I'm
pounds of
45
gold.
pounds.
So it's 2.
So
Yeah.
2 Pez's worth. Okay.
How many pesos of gold are you using?
That's now a unit of measurement.
Americans will measure anything with anything other than the metric system.
Yep. The freedom units, baby.
Oh god,
When
Zon
you-
has a lot of weight on him. How do I carry that?
Are you encumbered?
I'm encumbered 6 times over.
Did you ignore coin weight?
Oh, of course I did, yes, but I looked it up because I was curious.
Oh.
You never skip leg day.
Well, no, it's true, I don't.
But so anyways, when you bring in the makeshift sack and set it down, Kasumi just sits there with her hands on her hips with like this shit-eating grin on her face, just looking over at Barnabas.
But
That's for you. Go on.
Smack.
I thought you said you weren't stealing things again.
I'm not.
oh, I'm sorry, Zon covers his mouth after laughing really loudly.
Listen, the jug is a different story, okay? I wasn't. This was earned with hard work.
By what? Tell him. Tell him. Wow, you cuts his called.
Our group, we've earned a lot of this over time. One of them was killing a bandit out near the desert area. That's where Pez is from.
Yeah, if he
Smack.
killed him and stole his money.
He was a bad guy.
That
didn't
still
need it
doesn't mean it's
anymore?
not stealing.
But anyways, this gold is from honest work, and I have no need for this.
Well,
Smack.
don't leave it by the door.
I didn't leave it by the door.
Where would you like Zon to put it?
I put it on the table. I wouldn't put it by the door. Are you serious? I would have run by now.
Well, you didn't say where you put it. You just brought it in.
Oh, no, he just set it on his table.
He kind of looks at you, Kasumi, is like, you know where to put it.
Zahn
I
looks at
can't
Kasumi.
carry it.
Zahn sighs and picks the money up again.
Just
I'm putting it.
put it at the foot of the bed.
Look at Zahn. Wait, Zahn, look. Can you see the bed from
Here,
here?
this way,
Yeah.
this way. And she starts leading him.
It's like-
By the time you get done carrying that in, Barnabas has already started to pull things out of the food sack that you had given him, and he's starting to chop it up and prepare it for cooking.
Thank you, Zahn.
You're welcome. Barnabus!
Smack.
Yes.
You will help me teach. No, you will help. One moment.
Find
You
it.
will help me learn how to cook the meal you're going to make so I can make it for Kasumi and the group later. And Zahn just walks over to where he's working. Probably too short to look at the top of the table, but he's going to help nonetheless.
He kind of watches you as you come over to him. Bold move to be demanding something in my home.
Do you not want Kasumi to have your delicious cooking?
He does like to cook.
I do.
And you have to remember where he's from.
I don't ask.
Smack.
If you're going to learn from me, you're going to learn manners as well.
But I'm from Rokusing. We don't do that.
Teach him
That's too
manners.
damn bad.
Smack.
Smack.
Why does everybody want to hit me?
Manners maketh the man.
Yeah, but so does all the gold. Fine. Just teach me how to cook, please.
Was that so hard?
Yes! Yes! It hurts me on the inside.
Pain means growth.
I could get taller.
No.
Oh. You see his ears droop.
If you don't have any other chores for me to help with, I will go finish helping Pez outside with the
Smack.
linens.
Please, he might smack a hole in them.
Probably, if he gets bored, he might use his other tools. I'll be back.
Bang!
They're clean. Permanently.
Can't be dirty if they don't exist. All right. Is there anything anyone would like to do as we kind of wrap up the day? Food is being cooked, chores are being done.
Mariko has
Smack.
climbed up to her normal vantage point and is surveying the area.
Okay. Yes, Lakin?
I am drawing the figure of the speaker into the Book of Shadows.
Okay. Okay. So the day draws on. Barnabas continues to cook, teaching Zahn as best that he can from his lower height. Mariko, you don't see anyone coming or going. This doesn't seem to be a very populated stretch of road. You can see wagon ruts where people have come through, but it's not a big thoroughfare like what you have experienced so far. Soon enough, your nose catches the scent of the meal cooking. Your stomach starts to rumble. You all head inside, except for maybe Lakin, who doesn't need to eat. You enjoy a very lovely meal. Some of Barnabas's seasonings were a little spoiled, so it's not as flavorful as you would remember, Kasumi. You will need to restock some of those things to get the proper flavorings back. But it's very good. It's that wholesome, I am home and Dad's cooking for me.
What did he
Yeah.
make?
It's a very crude kind of stew. For how short notice he had and how little ingredients he had to really work with, there wasn't a whole lot that he was able to do with it.
I'm guessing he told Zahn what I would need.
Yes.
Good.
And he even tells you like how he would have done it differently had he had everything that he needed to have. But it's very much that there's no measuring. You go with feeling. You pour in MSG until your ancestors are proud of you. That kind of thing.
That's how Zahn cooks anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, this smells good. Needs more of this.
Yeah. Mariko, did you roll to see if you liked it?
Yeah. I got a 15.
It's pretty good. You've definitely had better. But it's most certainly not the worst thing you've ever had. You could definitely polish off a couple bowls of this. Eventually, night comes along. Some of you can stay in Barnabas's house if you choose. You've got Cassie that you can stay in as well, if you so desire. Any last minute thing before we go on break and we kind of take a long rest? Yes.
Bacon will stand outside next to the tree, hello cat, and I will stay there all night.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We are taking a long rest, so if you all want to go ahead and do that, we will be back here in just a few minutes. So don't go too terribly far away.
Smack.
And we're back. As is still smacking shit. Alrighty. So, you all had a long rest. You were woken relatively early in the morning. Lakin, nothing of real interest throughout the night. The only real movement apart from yourself is Cassie releasing the little fireflies to dance around the exterior of the wagon. But otherwise, no movement. Nothing exciting, just very, very boring. The first thing that you hear in the morning, Lakin, is the sound of Barnabus inside the home, presumably preparing breakfast of some sort. Eventually, you were all... Those of you that... Who stayed in Barnabas's home and who stayed in the wagon? That's a question I have.
Wagon
Wagon.
stayed in the house with him.
Wagon.
Zahn would have stayed in the wagon.
Okay, so Kasumi, you are greeted by the smell of cooked rice being steamed. The others of you, actually with the way that the wagon is parked, you would not get any rays of sunshine. I mean, you're not going to get like direct sunlight in through the windows because it's facing east-west. But eventually the sun rising will brighten up the interior of the wagon enough that you all rouse yourselves. It is a brand new day. What would you all like to do?
Sumi's
Rika's
in the
gonna-
house eating rice with her father.
Mariko's gonna go back up to her vantage point and keep surveying the area.
Okay.
Bacon is also standing vigil.
Mariko, you see Lakin outside, but that's about it. There's nothing really to see. It's a very pretty area. Lots of beautiful vistas to see. What's everybody doing? Come on.
I mean, I'm just vibing. I ain't got nothing else to smack, so
Okay. Sorry. Zahn probably gonna make it. Oh, actually, wait. You said morning.
It's the morning.
Zahn's going through the door.
Okay. You head through the door.
Let's go to Ferns.
Okay. It is very, very late. Like
Still open late?
you walk through the hallway and you don't even see a light on through the cracks in the door.
Shit. I guess I'm gonna do this later then. We're just gonna walk back out.
Okay. Well, what's the
Oh,
plan?
shit.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I mean, are we?
Well,
Hmm?
after Kasumi finishes her breakfast with Barnabus, she is going to excuse herself and go out. And does she see? So they're kind of like all standing around-ish
Well,
the cart. Like the
Lakin's outside. I don't know
Yeah.
what the others are doing. I'm assuming that they're inside still.
Rika's still on
Mariko's
her
at the lookout
perch.
point.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna walk up to Lakin. Good morning.
Good morning, Kasumi.
What is the plan?
Didn't you have somewhere else to go? And what was it, Gosatin?
There was a vision going over there, but we were in the forest for quite a while.
The vision
Didn't know
was
if
in
anyone had-
Chunsu, not Kosatin.
Yeah. I didn't know if anyone had any other pressing matters.
Well, have you thought about my offer?
Your offer?
Well, remember, this was some time ago, I guess. I pledged my assistance to your group in order for your help with my need.
You don't know
Her
that
face
well, buddy.
scrunches and she's trying to like remember. I guess I don't remember what specifically you're referring to.
Revenge.
Oh, that's right. And that kind of aligns with getting Hamburger back.
What?
Yes.
Um,
Oh,
Like,
hey, Pez, I didn't
Pez-
realize you were on
Pez
my shoulder.
ascends out of the
Pez
ground.
was laying underneath Lakin's feet, and he just like shoveled dirt on himself. So he hears Hamburger just like rising from the grave. What dirt? Like the tarantula that buries himself in the sand.
That is a bit a ways from here, so I guess we'd have to figure out the best method of travel. And this is out of character.
Mm-hmm.
The gemstone that she recovered from the unicorn lady, that was a red stone, correct?
It was a kaleidoscope of colors. It changes
Okay.
from blues to greens to reds to purples, and it just sort of like chases itself through the spectrum.
Okay.
Like, even just holding it still, you can just see the colors shifting along it.
And you said I was getting a strange sense that there was some type of entity within this.
Yes, there was a feeling of sadness, of loss, of longing, but it was also very sort of familiar presence. It's very, very akin to when you were sitting eating dinner in your home. Like something felt like familiar in your bones to it, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it.
I need to take some time to try to better acquaint myself with this stone that I found. But if we don't mind, we can talk to the group and figure out what we'd want to do next.
Of course.
Okay.
I pick up Pez from the dirt and put him on my shoulder.
Okay.
Walking to the cart. Walking to the cart. Going in the cart. There's Mariko.
Theoretically, yes.
She would have heard you guys talk about going inside, so she would have gone inside.
I know you hear everything.
Yeah, I hear and see everything.
I err on the side of, yeah, Mariko heard that.
Yeah.
This bitch sees colors. She sees
Wait.
sounds. Sorry,
Sounds.
you hear colors, you see sounds. That's what I meant.
She
She
tastes,
definitely does see colors, Ian.
Shut the
she
fuck up.
tastes smells.
Hey, that's coming from the colorblind guy.
She
I knew what I
she
meant.
likes to taste smells.
She does.
Them.
Lim.
I can't see good. I just hear
Where is Zon?
sitting in one of the big chairs in the bay windows, just enjoying.
Sweet. Zon, can you come downstairs?
Group meeting.
Okay.
Group
I'm
meeting.
gonna be
Zon-
responsible this morning.
He gets up, walks down 5 steps, sits in another chair.
And we don't have to yell.
Well, Kasumi brought it up that perhaps we could see to Pez and mine needs.
Sorry. Time out. What'd you do with Elarion? Did you put him in the library?
He's with me.
Okay, so he's still with you. Got it.
Yep. We haven't started traveling yet. That's when I was going to put him in the library.
Got it. Carry on.
And I know that Pez seeks to be reunited with Hamburger.
Mhm.
And this will bring a smile to Warrior Zon's face.
Eh,
I seek war with my kind.
no, you say genocide.
They're the
While
same thing.
No, while I do support fighting, I don't really support wiping the entirety of a race off of the face of the earth. Of the Archron.
We're not eradicating an entire species.
Then what are you doing?
We're just killing a couple clans, according to him.
Yeah,
Get him off the coast.
Let's say, from what I remember, it was all of the clans.
No, it's just like a couple hundred people.
That's a lot.
These are not people.
Yes,
I'm trying to dumb it down for the bunny.
Excuse me, I am better at killing. No, I wouldn't say better. I am more. No. I am.
Killing, yes, but words, no.
I have been doing this for longer than you. There we go. That was the one I was looking for.
And I've been doing this for longer than you.
Yeah, but you're undead. That doesn't count.
Okay, so enough with the whose horse is bigger than whose horse game.
Mine is.
Whose horse is that?
Yeah, his horse is quite large.
I have a
I mean,
horse.
I don't actually have the horse. I don't really have Kasumi. I don't understand. His horse is obviously
I
the
can
biggest.
kill them both right now if you want me to.
Please?
I'm already dead.
Back to the topic at hand.
Which topic? The horses or?
We are trying to figure out what is the next pressing matter that we should be focusing on.
Hamburger.
So we want
Now-
to travel all the way back to the west.
You see, normally I would say yes, we should do that, but at the same time, we're on a completely different part of the planet. It would take us a long time to get to a different continent, and we have some things that we could do on this continent.
Yeah,
Is
we
there
have
any-
to.
Is there nothing else that we need done, especially in this nation, as welcoming as it has been?
Well, there's two things that I was planning on doing today. I need to sit with this gemstone I acquired and try to better understand the strange familiar feeling I'm getting from it. But the other,
Jesus.
I can't with him.
What?
Fucking freshman, you didn't chug all of it yet? You're a fucking bitch.
Anyways,
2-gallon jugs, my third gallon of the day.
the other thing that I was going to do is try to commune with Shenshei and just to triple check to see if there is anything else that I need to attend to before we leave.
Well,
You
you don't.
want to do that before we make any decisions? I can also
I can.
try to see if... Oh, I'm blanking on the elf deity's name. Sorry.
Aaron.
Aaron. Migraine brain.
No, it's fine.
I can also try to meditate to see if Aaron will point me in a specific direction that may need to be gone.
Yeah,
So-
we probably need to take care of any elven business. Let's be, technically right next door.
So, shot.
Do you think that Aaron will be pleased that we might have killed a Fae critter? Or does she even care about the Fae? I don't even know what the Fae thing is, because, again, it reminded me of Vanera.
Oh, it'll be fine.
It's dead
Who's
now.
Vanera?
Oh, she was one of our traveling companions who was also a one-horned female.
She was a unicorn.
Oh. But
I don't
she
know why you
didn't,
guys didn't just say that.
she didn't quite look like her. The one that we ended. But she had to deal with some pressing matters regarding the gods.
Okay. But why don't Kasumi and I do our things, and then we will reconvene and decide which direction we're going to go.
Okay.
Fine.
The witchy bitch is gonna go do witchy shit.
Yep.
I sit down in the big chair.
It's very warm from when Zahn got up from it.
Hey, that's my chair. What the hell?
Mariko's going to go up to the bedroom to sit on the bed to meditate.
Okay.
Kazumi's gonna go up to her little altar in the hallway upstairs.
All right.
Zahn's gonna watch.
I will descend into the floorboards.
Down Periscope.
They can still leave.
Just Punk. I mean, he is an artificer. He could do that.
Yeah.
His fallout shelter.
Yeah.
Pez, we're trying to figure out how to make the car bigger. In the meantime, Pez has actually added 3 stories, 7 rooms, and we have
His
no
basement
fucking clue where
floor.
any of it is.
That's canon now. That's factual. Where else is he storing all of his coins? All right.
Damn it.
Which one of you would like to go first?
What is that?
Kasumi can go first.
You just eat.
Oh, we'll go with you first since there's things going on.
Okay.
Okay, so you go up into the main room, shut the door behind you, and you sit and begin to meditate. What are you asking?
While we are still on this continent, is there any other things that need to be done? Any loose ends that need to be tidied?
You sit, and you close your eyes, and you meditate on your question. You think on it, and you think on it. And when you open your eyes next, you seem to be in a small glade. The bed that you were sitting on is a very smooth rock. And standing in the glade, weapons stowed away, hands clasped behind her back, is a silver-haired deity, Aaron. She paces closer to you and is tilting her head side to side. There is nothing more that you need doing. You have rescued your family. You have protected our neighbors. there is much that could still be done. So my question to you, how much do you care to get involved with your friend's business?
They have done much to help me, and there is much I want to do to help them. While I'm still learning where I stand within the group, whether I truly fit, I feel welcome here. Not like the outsider I once was in the Tusoto Mountains.
You have managed to find your family, both new and old. Your friend, the one who follows my sister deity, she has but found her new family. If you wish to help her find her old family.
Are they in the other direction that she was pointed towards in Chensu?
She should know where to look next. I wish you luck.
Is there a specific way you would prefer me to venerate you? I'm still new in trying to learn this.
Your way is interesting to me, as those that are mine have been given a very specific way, and over the eons it has grown stale. So I will challenge you to think of a way that you think could be fun. And she begins to step backwards towards the edge of the glade until your vision once again turns dark. And when you blink your eyes again, you are back in the relative gloom of the master bedroom.
She's just gonna flop back on the bed and just stare at the ceiling. That was interesting.
Kasumi.
She is going to take her seat and kneel before the altar and light a little thing of incense. And then she's going to light the little ritual fire. And she's going to do the guidance casting, which is 2 bones. So she's going to
Okay.
carve the runes. And that's for the yes or no question.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take a minute to just take a deep breath to center herself. And then she is going to ask Shenshe, am I still needed to pursue the red stone to the east?
You light the incense. You've carved the bone. And as you get done asking your question, the bone splits in a very odd way. The fire causes it to crack, starting on the side for yes, but then partway down, it seems to turn and go along the side as if it's in between both answers.
Well, that wasn't very helpful.
Make an insight check for me on this one.
Okay. Oh, the 1.
A 1? You don't know what it
Yep.
means. It started to look like a yes,
Right.
but then with it splitting halfway down, you're not sure what it means anymore.
Okay. And then let me roll to see how I'm affected. Thank God it wasn't a 1. I was like, if I get another 1. So I rolled 2 for the effect of the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I think I know which one this is.
Ooh. That is unfortunate. You have disadvantage on dex ability checks until a long rest is taken, and that includes attacks.
I go take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap. Take a nap right here. Good
I
night.
go take a nap right here.
Whether it
Okay.
was the act itself or from your insight check, you don't know if the ritual maybe failed because it didn't give you a solid yes or no. Something about it just sapped your energy and you were just lethargic for the rest of the day.
Okay. Well, she's sad and confused and now tired. So she's gonna go find somewhere quiet to sit with that gemstone in her lap, and she's just going to blankly stare at it.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is something that needs attuning, but she's going to attempt to decipher. Actually, you know what? She is going to just cast Identify on the stone.
Okay. You cast Identify, and you get the sense that it is called the Spiritual Tear, and it is an immensely powerful artifact. Powerful to the point that it has the ability to cast a multitude of spells. Some spells that you've seen, some that you have never heard of before. And you also get a sense of home for you. And that it could elevate your very existence.
Okay. Then she would like to attune to it.
Okay. This has been going on for an hour or more for everyone else that is kind of fiddling around the cart. Is anyone else doing anything at this point in time?
After taking a moment to ruminate, after her meditation session, she would have gone downstairs with everyone else.
Okay. And Kasumi, are you sitting around with everyone as you're identifying it and attuning, or have you gone somewhere quiet?
She found somewhere quiet and slumped in the corner because she's tired
Okay.
and sad.
Mariko, do you want to say anything to the group as far as what you saw? Sans Kasumi, since
Yeah.
she's hidden herself away.
Yeah. Especially with Lakin and Zon, because, well, all three are rather used to speaking with their deities. Maybe not so much recently for some people, but yeah.
Well, did we have an epiphany?
Well, Aaron basically told me that I did the main thing that I was meant to do, which was saving my family. But there are still things I can do, like helping Kasumi find her old family now that we have found her new family, aka Barnabus. And I had asked if the direction towards Chunsu was the direction of where her old family supposedly is. And she said that Kasumi would know the direction, so.
Would I?
Would you?
I'm sorry, I'm being sassy.
Sassy pants. I had also tried to ask Erin if there was a specific way that she would prefer for me to venerate her, and she challenged me to find my own way. Which I'm kind of interested in doing so, but also scared I'm gonna fuck it up and anger her.
Which I'm interested in finding out how I can fuck it up.
I guess we wait for Kasumi then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
As Kasumi attunes to the gem, I need everyone to deafen, please, and I'll give you the signal to put your ears back on.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
He just threw his headset, didn't he?
He took it off. He didn't throw it.
Okay.
Please don't.
All right. As you sit quietly to attune to the gem, you close your eyes, you hold it in your hands. And you know how when you look at a bright light through your closed eyes, you can kind of see the red behind your eyelids?
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar to that. And when you open your eyes again next, you're looking upwards at the sky, but it's not the sky. You see a kaleidoscope of swirling, nebulous colors, and you are sitting on a pathway that is lined with exquisitely maintained cherry blossom trees with purplish brown trunks. And that's your first, well, I guess technically your second realization that something is a little bit amiss here. And you look down and the ground is covered in a carpet of bluish green grass that looks to be very springy underfoot. You look down the path that you're sitting on, and there seems to be a stone archway at the end of it with runes flickering around its surface that look ancient and yet somehow still familiar. You don't really know what they are, but something kind of stirs inside of you with like a longing. Do you do anything?
Does she recognize the runes and what they symbolize?
Make a history check.
Oh, good. History? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, 21.
21. You see singular runes that you haven't seen in, for what you can recount, ever. But they're familiar to you, and you know what they say. It's fox, old, spirit, the first, the seventh. But they're all kind of jumbled, and you're not entirely sure what they mean as a whole. But it's just a bunch of individual words that resonate with you.
Okay. And this is like a portal.
It seems to
Or is
just
it
be
just
an
an archway?
archway at the end of the pathway.
Okay. She's gonna walk towards it.
Okay. As you approach the archway, you see that the pathway that you're walking on ends abruptly, and the ground on either side of it just leads into the swirling void of the sky beyond. The very air seems to kind of coalesce inside the archway as it blurs and becomes more solid, and a shape appears. It's the gemstone that you were holding that you realize is now no longer in your hands. And you hear a deep voice that seems to be coming from the gemstone. You were stolen from us, my little shadow. You were meant to dance between dreams, not be bound in dust. And yet here you are, still clever, still alive. The wind begins to pick up from behind you, and petals from the trees swirl around you, and the gem slowly dissipates into dust and is taken through the archway with a gentle breeze. What do you do?
She starts to frantically look around, see if there are any beings approaching her or if there's a way to get out, and she frantically is, "Who are you?"
Okay. The archway in front of you as you speak, saying, "Who are you?" seems to become clearer. But instead of the nebulous sky beyond, a different image of a different place appears beyond it. Do you do anything?
She's gonna look at that image.
Okay. You look down, or you look through the archway, and it seems to drop into a circular glade backed by a cliff with 3 waterfalls cascading down their face, creating shimmering rainbows of mist as they crash into the pool below. And in the center of the glade sits a colossal tree that stretches impossibly high. You try to peer underneath through the arch, and you can barely see the lower branches above you. At the base of a tree is a man that, from your vantage point, looks like he could be the size of a mountain, or, a smaller mountain. Long pointed ears sit atop his head. His hair flows long and gray from the top of his head and his face, and a long beard that pools into his lap where he sits cross-legged. His face is wrinkled with age, but his eyes seem clear and sharp. There's an intelligence behind there that you haven't seen in many people, except for maybe Barnabus. The figure wears robes of light blues and purples that seem to shift colors a little bit the longer you look at them. Around him, you see figures dancing, small little shapes that are just like ants almost compared to him. And they all seem to have a multitude of tails. Very familiar looking tails. They're chasing each other, jumping at each other, and otherwise just kind of playing. A handful seem to have humanoid forms, much like you. They're lounging around, brushing each other's hair, playing tug of war with the smaller ones that are still in animal forms. Some of them seem to be painting or sipping drinks. One is sitting on the knee of the giant, older figure. Looks like a doll in comparison to his size, and is working at braiding a part of his hair, though from where it's all pooling into his lap, it's hard to tell if it's beard or his hair that they're braiding. But the giant of a man lifts his gaze to look at you, and all the other kitsunes in the glade pause in their tracks and look up as well, all of their eyes fixed on you. He doesn't speak, but he smiles and nods slowly. His expression seems happy, yet sad, almost relieved. And a single tear links from the corner of one of his eyes as the vision in the archway slowly dissipates away. And that tear, the last moment you see it, is that same multicolored shape. And as the vision in the archway fades away, in your hand is a spiritual tear.
She's still kind of in that like prism-like area.
You are in the area with the pathway and the trees lining each side. The vision through the archway has since faded away, and now you just see the nebulous skies beyond.
I don't understand. And she starts looking down at the teardrop gem. What am I supposed to do? Someone's like asking the gemstone. She doesn't know who else to or how else to communicate.
There's no other reply. You start to see that your vision around the glade is beginning to shrink further and further until you seem to be just standing in a dark void, just you holding the gem. And then even that seems to disappear into mostly blackness. And you sit there for 5-10 minutes until you realize that you are sitting where you were before. And the reason everything is dark is because you are still closing your eyes.
She just kind of takes like a big sigh. And she slowly stands up and tries to find the group.
It's not terribly difficult to find them. They're all gathered around the bottom floor of the wagon. Let me send you a picture.
Picture.
Scrolling. Right. Talk amongst yourselves.
So yeah, if you ever want to visit sub-level 3 section C, just let me know.
I don't think I can fit.
You'll be surprised. It's kind of spacious down there.
Oh. Well, look, it's a Kasumi.
Oh, look at that. You missed my entire lecture about how I melted down all my gold to create sublevels.
It makes so much
What?
sense.
She looks very confused. She has a very puzzled expression on her face. She just kind of walks over to her tea weird and makes herself a cup of tea. Her comfort blanket.
Y'all
You
good over
okay?
there?
I don't know. I think I just found out where I come from.
Oh, is it the
The
Feywild?
Feywild?
What?
I don't know. But I found a man who he looked like a deity, and he basically told me that I was the one that was stolen from them.
Oh.
Like a star child?
I don't know. But this gemstone, this teardrop-shaped pendant that she's now wearing around her neck, was from him.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, how would you not have it to start with?
I don't know. Then again, my entry to this plane was a little unorthodox, so I wasn't technically summoned here on purpose.
So, like, this dude who you're talking about, what does he look like? Like, does he look like Mr. the Coyote or someone similar?
No, he... It was hard to describe. He was huge, ginormous, and he had all of these kitsune all over him, and they were just playing and having fun, and he looked very aged and has a lot of long white hair with a long white beard. But there were hints of my colors, like blues and purples, just little faded versions of those colors. I tried to ask him more questions, but I only got to see him for a brief moment. But he said that I was the one that was stolen. And that was that.
Did you get any hints of where or when?
Well, I'm pretty aware of my past. I wasn't exactly brought to this plane on purpose. Well, it's pretty clear. Barnabus isn't actually my father.
Wait, what?
He's not actually my father.
He's human. She's a kitsune. That's kind of
Yes.
obvious.
I mean, what?
So, Barnabus used to
He was
have a
skater
daughter.
boy. He said, "See you later."
Mm-hmm.
And it was like his blood and flesh daughter.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she passed away at a very young age.
Mhm.
And it broke him. So he tried to do everything he could to research a way to bring her back.
That's why we have Lincoln.
And he found a ritual. He acted upon it, but instead of bringing his daughter back, he summoned me, a kitsune.
Was he the one who stole you?
I don't know, and that's why I'm so confused, because I came here somewhat on my own will. I stayed by my own will.
Sense. He stole you. You got into stealing things.
Wait.
It makes perfect sense.
Just so I understand, Barnabas was attempting resurrection magic and then summoned you.
Well, I don't know exactly what specific type of magic he was attempting to do, but yes, he ultimately did want to get his daughter back. But
You said he's a wizard?
Yes.
Where did he go to school at?
Not wizard school.
That was
Where is his diploma?
that was long before my time.
Because that's not how you do that.
Listen, all I know was that when I first saw him, I saw a broken man that needed my help. And I was a very, very young
Necromancy.
kitsune.
Conjuration. They don't do that. I need to go talk with your not dad.
I don't know. I mean, you can, but I'd rather you not bring up the subject.
No, I'm going to talk about the spell. Because it's rather important.
Just be gentle.
It's me.
I know, be gentle. I'm saying it to you for that reason, because it's you.
Okay, murderer.
That's kind of mean, Kasumi, even coming from you. Ooh.
How is it mean
I
if
walk
it's
out.
accurate?
You told your dad that you didn't do a lot of stealing, so...
I didn't.
And you didn't tell
What
me
was
you
it that I
didn't do
had stolen?
Gold.
No,
Treasure.
I
We
haven't
didn't-
stolen
We-
any gold or treasure.
We haven't stolen much. Like, once the person's dead, it's up for grabs.
That's still technically...
They don't need it
Listen,
anymore.
Listen, I'm like, I do this or did this for a living. Trust me, it's still technically stealing.
Okay, here, let's talk about this. I personally have not looted any dead bodies this entire time.
I only did it for clothes.
My stealing's
I'm just
okay because
saying.
I needed to be dressed.
I did not physically steal anything from any dead bodies this entire time. You guys, you specifically, Zon, have been the one that has been eager to get into their pockets once they are dead. And then you're just like, here's the gold.
Yeah.
So
no, I
how are
totally
you saying
stole
that
it.
I was the one stealing?
No, listen, I didn't say I didn't steal at all. Oh, no, please. No,
The
that
one
61,000
thing-
gold is stolen from all those dead people. like,
The one thing I did successfully steal,
uh-huh.
which was technically mine to begin with, was the jug back from Brick when he was being special. But that was out of the greater good for the group.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the greater health of the group.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, Kasumi, it's all right. I still support you, and I think you're a great person. It's just, yeah, stealing.
Found it.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
I thought I lost that document. I still have it. If anyone wants to take a sip.
Nah.
The document.
The jug.
Oh, the
People
jug?
probably-
No.
Yeah, where is it?
Don't worry about it.
Rinka's gonna
Lakin.
look to Kasumi.
Oh.
And she's going to share with her the vision that she had with Aaron.
So you're telling me that she said that I should know the direction.
My context clues is that it's the direction towards Chunsu. Like when we were given the two directions, if you chose the one direction, the other direction could be the way.
Well, I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm gonna go with your insight because my head hurts and I'm tired. And
That's
I
fine.
didn't get any answers from Shenshay. She gave me mixed signals. And I feel like I need to go to sleep.
Okay, first off, I'm going to stop you there. First off, you can still at least talk to your deity. Stop complaining about it. It's insensitive.
Anyway.
just blankly
trying to
stares at you.
learn. I'm still just trying to learn how to speak with mine politely
you,
to where I
you're
don't piss her
fine.
off.
You're still learning. Kasumi's just being mean. My deity didn't tell me what it is. You can still talk to her.
Listen, Zon, we've talked about this a lot. I am very, very, very sorry about Valkyrie. I really am. But this is also a time where we have no choice but to communicate with the other gods because it's important.
Oh no, you can totally
I'm not
talk
trying to open up the old wounds anytime I speak of my deity.
No, that's fine.
But I feel like it's a sensitive subject anytime we mention another deity.
Not less of late. When it first happened, I was a little bitter.
I'm pretty sure you were just pouting because we were talking about deities.
No. You are complaining about being able to talk to them.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired. I'm gonna go curl up in that corner. Yeah. Okay, and then she goes. She's gonna go into fox form, and she's gonna curl up in a corner.
Okay. Lakin.
Word.
Hi
there.
have
Hear this.
long since made it to Barnabus's house. He is outside currently, and he is directing the skeleton that you gave him into starting to properly dig out spots for replanting.
What's going on, youngin'?
He kind of looks up at you where he's been kind of hunched over and is like showing him with the skeleton with one hand like how to properly dig the hole and put the seed in. Well, I had not considered how difficult it would be to teach something with no skin how to hold things. You can't really scoop the dirt out.
Well, it would be better purposed if you perhaps gave him some gloves.
I'm not sure that I have an extra pair. I will have to go and look.
Well, I'm sure we have something in the cart that would be able to assist with Charlie's goals in getting this garden back to form.
Well, I'll just have to go and take a look. See, you, and he points to the skeleton, keep digging with the finger.
Barnabus,
Yes.
you have a moment to lend me your ear.
Oh, of course, it does not take much brain power to dig through a closet. And he starts to shuffle towards the interior of his home.
I have a question for you that I hope you can clear up some of my confusion.
I will
About
hopefully
Kasumi.
have an answer for. Oh. I don't know if she's single.
I can't even begin to tell you how much that is not anywhere related to what I was going with that.
Good. Now that
I
we've
am,
got that out of the way.
to give you a baseline, I'm older than anyone probably on this plane,
Well,
and quite dead.
I don't quite properly know if that's true, but how old are you?
I don't know.
And how do you know that you're older than everyone?
Hundreds of years. Hundreds of years.
I
But
wonder
it's
if
not about
you-
me.
Well, now you have me curious if you outaged the Shogun, but regardless,
I understand that you are a practitioner of the arcane, and I would consider adeptly for your position which you hold here.
some would say that.
My question is, how Kasumi came about, and what type of magic was used. I am an arcane user as well.
I do wish that I had the answer to that, as it has kept me up many nights. I'm assuming by this question she has told you of the circumstances that she came to be.
Not in detail, and I did not wish to press. And nor do I wish to press you.
Then we shall skip over the hot pot and say that
Good.
I was a desperate father with not the capability of all of my knowledge to do what I wanted to do. I found myself asking questions that should not have been asked to people who I should not have spoken to. And the solution that I was given came in the form of a scroll. And in my eagerness, naivety, I did not think to look at its origin before using it. It was not what I was told it to be. Not only was I duped out of quite a bit of my own savings and earnings, but I was duped out of my hope. However, Barnabus Che has never been one to back away from owning up to my mistakes. And in that moment of realizing that I had brought a creature here that did not ask, and I had no way to return them, that I would make it as pleasant and heartfelt as I could. And if you think for a moment that I did not try to hunt those bastards down, you would be mistaken. But by the time I returned to where I had encountered them, everything was gone.
What can you tell me about them, these deceitful liars?
I wish that they could... Dusty, I wish that I could. But that was many, many decades ago. Con
The
men.
smallest detail, Barnabus. Try.
They were con men. I went into the basement of a structure in Chunsu, in the trade district by the docks. That is the best that I can say. Again, when I say that I returned and everything was gone, there was not a chair left.
Did they look like pirates?
Leathery, rough and tumble. Hard to say. I am not as well traveled. I am more familiar with seeing those from Romana and from my own country than those who travel the sea.
But they did not look like they came from Amana.
Some in the room did, but not all.
What do you remember of the scroll?
Next to nothing. But that I was excited for it to work. In my eagerness, it very well could have killed me and blown up my entire homestead.
When Kasumi appeared before you, was it a peaceful transition?
You seem learned. Have you teleported before?
Yes.
Imagine that you are at home. Familiar setting, friends, family, loved ones. And then all of a sudden you are in someone else's home, in a different land, speaking a language you do not understand. How do you think it went? Plus, and he kind of gestures at himself, the first thing she saw was me. Younger, handsomer. That's beside the point.
The horror.
I have no
Oh,
doubts
fuck
there.
you.
You did the best you could, Barnabus.
Not well enough.
And might I say, you did a damn fine job. Whatever that is worth. Kasumi is bold,
Troublemaker.
strong,
A nuisance.
troublemaker. But she also loves her friends fiercely. And her family.
She is very fierce.
I saw her turn things into a jade statue. It was pretty cool.
That's new.
It's that bow she has. The thing can turn into a sword. And that's not the coolest thing. She is very powerful, Barnabas.
Good.
The first thing that she wanted to do was to come see you after our escapades underground. The reason for my intrusion is I'm trying to piece together a puzzle for her. Trying to help her. She has in her possession now a special pendant, a gemstone, which imparted some news to her that was rather shocking. But I wish for her to talk to you about it. Yes. It's been a rather joyous past few weeks for this group. Mariko was reunited with her family. Kasumi with you. It appears these little weirdos just need a little bit more help.
I will give what I am able, but if you think for a moment I have not done everything I can to answer the very questions you were asking me, I have spent many decades in that pursuit.
I do not doubt you for a moment. But I have the ability to leave these shores. And I'll keep my ear to the ground for you.
Keep her safe.
Something will turn up.
Keep her happy. It is all I ask.
Trust me. She is safe. The happy part you're gonna have to do.
Oof.
She's aggressive.
Tell me something I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You should know.
Just take the gloves, and he throws gloves that he had found and just kind of chucks them at your chest.
Well, that wasn't very nice. I see where she gets it from. I old man laugh back at him.
As you go to walk out of the door, he just slams it on you. Just kind of, it's one of the sliding doors, so you just kind of like, ha!
All right, I go put gloves on Charlie.
Ouch, Charlie, that's not how you weed the garden.
All right, I'm going to go back to the cart. Whatever these knuckleheads have been talking about, talk!
Not all at once.
Yeah, again, if you want to visit sublevel 3, section C, just let me know. I'll take you down.
We're gonna need a retinal scan, though.
Gonna make sure it's secure.
Yeah. Pass around the eyeball. It's your key card.
It's not my eyeball.
It is now.
No, don't worry, guys. I got a fake eye.
Yeah, it is now.
All right.
It would be funny if she had
So-
a fake eye this whole time.
He's been legitimately blind the whole time.
My hearing's just that good.
He's been echolocating. That's what all the smack is.
So, do we know what we're doing? Do we have our head in? No?
Well, last I knew we were gonna head back towards Tunsu because that was the other direction that Kasumi was told to go.
Kasumi, you good with that?
She gets curled up in a fox ball in the corner.
I mean, we shouldn't leave without her saying bye to her pappy.
And her figuring out where we need to go.
So, I mean, if we need to chill here for a little bit longer till she's ready, then we can. What time is it?
Sorry, I just saw the meme you posted. It disturbs
yeah.
me. It's getting into the Mid to early afternoon. You spent a lot of time talking and attuning and speaking with deities and stuff, so the morning has gotten away from you, and you're getting into the early afternoon.
Do you know what time it would be in the nightly kingdoms? Like, would Fern be awake?
It was very late when I got to. If we want to find or talk to Fern, probably need to wait for it to be late at night. Since it is midday or morning for them.
Well, I say we just sit here and wait to see what Kasumi wants to do before we run off, and she runs off without telling us, and then we get upset, and then we go find her, and then there's a bird that we have to kill. Anyway.
And then the door opens and Lakin walks inside.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hello!
Welcome back. You find it what
Well-
you needed to know?
Not really, but, you know, that's how it goes. Where's Kasumi?
Taking a nap.
She's pouting
Ah.
away on a chair.
Well, I talked with Barnabus about, that.
And I point at the fur ball in the corner.
And, it rose more questions. Have you all been apprised of how Kasumi came to be here?
Nope.
I know nothing.
Okay.
Edward.
For the short of it, Barnabas was searching for answers in regards to his daughter, and these travelers in Chunsu, in the trade district, in a basement near the docks, gave him a scroll and told him it would do what he wanted. However, they lied.
As one does.
He cannot recall any specific markings or, details of them, and said when he returned to that place that everything was gone. The chairs, the casks, everything.
And Lakin, you would know that to get from that point of Chunsu back to the Tusoto Pass can be well over a week's worth of travel each way.
Which, he said he gave them a sizable amount of coin for this scroll, and at the time it took to travel back and then back again, a couple of weeks' time, that would be more than enough to disappear.
This is true.
So these people could have been like, what, canine traffickers or something?
Your guess is as good as mine, Pez. But they are a wily sort and well connected. Dungeon Master,
Hi. Just a little confused here. Carry on.
why are you confused?
Just pezzing. No reason.
Oh, just... in my travels, would I have heard of any specific groups, possibly guilds, thieves' guilds, or,
Cults.
types that deal in magical artifacts and the like?
Yes. You are well aware that pretty much every major city and many of the smaller cities have a thieves guild or a branch of the main thieves guild in each region. They are everywhere. You have been to places that sell magical items, scrolls, potions. They are everywhere. The fact that someone had a scroll that they claim did something and they sold it for a shit ton of money, you are surprised that Barnabus didn't just blow himself up with fireball. or something similar.
Yeah.
That they gave him something that was
That strong.
that strong, or just had an error in how it was scripted. But as far as like a specific group that has been known to do that, no.
Well, I have a thought of where to begin, but it would be extremely time-consuming.
Go on.
Well, it would involve going to see the Thieves Guild in Chunsu.
I mean, we have to go that way anyway, right? Where do you go?
That seems to be the other direction that we were pointed towards, considering I think Kasumi mentioned, like, seeing a door with a fox on it, which just screams kitsunes, which finding Kasumi's other family, like her older family.
It's rather literal seeing a door with kitsunes on it, you know?
Yep. Just feels like you're being hit by a clue by 4.
Plus, in that direction,
Timber,
isn't that where
motherfucker.
isn't that where the weird kobold was going?
It was in that
I wouldn't know.
direction.
I mean, look, if we come across a dead kobold on the road, we can always ask him a few questions.
Won't be dead for long.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
You leave him alone.
Hasn't done shit!
What?
I know.
But again, we should.
All right.
I like this plan that we go to a chew, and then we'll
Chunsu.
that one. Let's do that. We'll go there, and then we'll
Bless you.
find the Thieves Guild or that fox door. But for now, I say we just hold position, wait for
Like
the fluffy
Kasumi-
one to wake up.
Yeah, let Kasumi
And
say
then-
goodbye to her dad, so she can also verify that she's okay with us going in that direction.
Or we could kidnap him.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I
Okay,
don't want to get
bye.
another collar around my neck.
I mean, we
Well,
shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't.
Pez.
Mhm.
Barnabus is a wizard.
Right? Old man.
Yep.
Crazy.
And if you know anything about wizard power scale,
Nope.
the older they are, the more powerful they are.
Cool.
Yep.
So they're
And
like
Barnabus
clams.
is advanced.
Advanced placement?
And he's not yet gone senile, and that's when they reach the peak of their power. Because then
So
they
he
don't know
hasn't-
if they're casting Fireball or Finger of Death.
Okay.
So,
I think I get it.
it's not wise. Kasumi would be very cross. And I don't fancy being turned into a jade statue. So
Yet.
let's pin that idea somewhere like Plan Z, somewhere over there.
All right.
I'm not saying it was a bad idea. I'm just saying it wasn't a great idea.
But it was an idea.
It was an idea. I think
Get it,
holding
Bills.
position is just fine. What say the rest of you?
Let's wait for Kasumi to wake up.
For clarification,
She-
Pez, you did say wizards are like clams, correct?
Yes.
Okay, carry on.
You hear some grumbles coming from the fox.
Oh, gotta fuck with it.
And
I'm gonna cast message at the fox.
Are you really asleep or are you faking it? You can respond to this message.
you hear a growl.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this information.
She growls and she does shapeshift back into human form. And she
growls
just
again.
has like this scowl on her face and she looks fucking exhausted.
So it's not resting
she's-
bitch face. It is active bitch face.
It is because
ADF?
it's been a day.
It's been a day. We've only been awake for like an hour or two. Well, you guys have.
She walks back over to the group.
Sup?
Did you have a talk with my dad, Lakin?
I did. I did.
Did you get the information you needed?
It's the start of something. It's not much to go on, but if you still wish to go to Chunsu, I can pursue some leads.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Probably. I'm gonna go talk to Barnabus. I will be back.
Kasumi,
What?
you have a very kind father,
I know.
and I find him very pleasant to be around.
That's one of the few reasons I stuck around.
All right, go get him, kid.
I feel like looks at you really weird when you call her kid, and then she just
Yeah,
walks back.
you're young. All right, leave.
Get off my lawn. My milkshakes don't need you.
All right, she's gonna walk into Barnabas' house again.
Okay. Well, he's actually back
old
outside,
man.
and you can see that he's trying to like struggle getting the gloves onto the skeleton's hand because he's.
I put the gloves on his hand.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't fuck with Charlie like that.
No. He took the gloves off.
Charlie's
You
a
didn't
good
put them
boy.
on- You didn't put the gloves on his hands right. He's redoing.
No.
He is back outside, standing at the edge of the garden, hands clasped behind his back, and he is telling the skeleton how to garden.
Okay. Any luck with the skeleton?
Oh, once your big smelly dead friend got the gloves on his hands, it's been going swimmingly.
I'm gonna burn his house down.
Well, I have a feeling that we may be headed out here shortly.
That's all right. You've always been the adventurous kind.
Well, this crew helped me on a very long journey to help, well, kind of reclaim my honor. Not really, but that was kind of my own doing. But I owe them, help them with their items too, but Shenshei is trying to guide me somewhere that I think I can't ignore.
Well, when a giant fucking dragon tells you should go somewhere, generally speaking, if it's a deity or not, you should probably do what it says.
Yeah, I have actually had many one-on-one interactions with her.
Well, he kind of looks around each side of you. You're still in one piece, so you're doing something right.
She's not.
Hang on.
I was say, was that me?
No, I think it's Kirsten. She's locked up. I can't tell if
What?
James is locked up. Okay, so James is okay. We just gotta wait for Kirsten's computer to play nice.
Oh.
Computer having a strong.
Yeah, because the sound is fucked.
Yeah.
Hear me?
Your let me turn up your
Your normal
volume
headset, yes.
specifically.
Hello.
You're on the same audio as me, babe.
Oh,
I know.
Hey,
Nope.
there you go. You're back.
There you
Hey,
back.
Caught up. We're good.
Hey, we're back.
Okay.
that was cool.
Just a burp.
The Discord connection little icon went to red.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
So, don't know what that was.
That's all
Aliens.
right.
Cool.
Please
Just
continue.
Barnabas casting another spell from a scroll he didn't fucking read.
He casted
Didn't read the fine
Discord.
print.
I totally lost my place. I don't remember what
You were saying
I
that
said last.
Barnabas was saying that, you know, you're doing something right. You're in one piece. Talking about Shenshay and like her telling you what to do or where to go and stuff. Trying to be helpful, but it's still super cryptic.
Right.
Fucking wizard.
Oh, well, it's sometimes very difficult to communicate with her, but I try to listen the best that I can. But there's apparently something related to my past that is calling me back to Chunsu.
Well, while I am sad for you to go so soon, I also perfectly understand that eventually all children must leave the nest. And it's not like we don't have a way to talk anymore, just won't be able to see each other for a little while longer. What's another couple months or a year? You're not
Well,
going
I
anywhere soon, and
promise-
I'm not going anywhere soon. I may look old, but I have at least another century on me.
You promise?
I am old.
Of course. You've seen how quiet and dead it
Okay.
is here. No offense, Charlie.
I know, but I can't help but notice that our group tends to attract trouble, and I just hope that doesn't get passed on to you by association.
So what I'm hearing is the longer you stay here, the more in danger I am. You
Well,
can tell even past
what-
like all his beard and everything, he is grinning.
What's done is done. But either way, I promise I'll try to send letters more often. And I'm sure you have your ways to get in contact with me if it's something urgent.
I may be a bit rusty, but I can dust off the old spell book.
Just, please promise you won't go wandering into the Misty Pass and speaking to strange one-horned women.
To be fair, she didn't have a horn when I talked to her. However,
Yeah.
I know, don't talk to strange, beautiful women. I've learned my lesson.
Well, I think we should probably be headed out.
Today?
Unfortunately, we have some urgent matters to attend to.
Well, and he hobbles over and he just gives you the biggest dad hug that he can. I'm glad that you are in one piece. And I will see you soon.
She gives him a hug back, and she wipes a little tear off her face. She's like, I promise I'll try to stay out of trouble.
No, you won't. You've literally spent the last 10 minutes telling me that you're going to literally get into more trouble. Right now. It's why you're leaving. He reaches up and gives your ear just a little flick.
It's for the greater good.
The greater good.
If that helps keep your conscience clear.
It does.
Atta girl.
Well, there's a reason I'm the way I am, and if I am not true to myself, then I would be lying.
You wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Well, promise to reach out if any urgent matters or any purple cloaked figures show up,
Blast him on sight. Got it.
there you go.
Can I keep Charlie?
That's you'll have to ask Lakin for.
Well, let's go. And he starts shambling his way over to the cart.
She goes back up to the cart and opens the door. Lakin.
So that's the first time that I killed.
Lakin.
What?
Question. Over here, please.
He's kind of leaning towards the door and peering on the inside.
Can I keep Charlie?
Oh. Barnabus. Huh?
Can I keep Charlie?
Oh, yes, of course.
Excellent.
Well, on your way. And he just like gives you a little pat on the back to like urge you on into the cart.
Okay.
I reach over my hand towards Charlie and I pump in 3 level 5 animate deads into him, which should keep him going for 30 days.
Huh.
Cool.
Don't worry, I'll have my spell slots back in an hour.
Good luck saving the world.
Oh no, wait. What is it?
Have fun storming the castle.
Wish us luck with the Shogun.
Are we going to talk to that guy?
Behave.
Well, we're going
Rather not.
near his territory.
You see him pointing up into the doorway.
Behave. Mind your manners. And don't turn the red ones green.
Huh.
Don't you
Okay.
have me.
What does turn the
That's
red
your
ones-
father. Be respectful.
What does turn the red ones green mean?
I'd rather
And
have
why
to
the
When
way-
you're older.
see this Shogun again.
I'll tell you when you're older.
All right. Well, let's get this cart on the road, Cassie.
Okay. Bye, Kasumi's dad.
And Barnabas is, what?
Oh, that's the cart. She's quite
Like
lovely.
that makes it any better. Oh no, that's the cart!
I'm far less worried than I was before. Anyway.
He backs away from the door as Cassie starts to move and kind of, 3-point turn away on the road. And he stands on the road and he's waving the whole time as you all start to drift further and further down the road. So, it's going to take a few days, even with Cassie going day and night. It's probably going to be about half a week or so. Is there anything anyone wants to do while they're on the road?
Level up.
Nice try.
At least I tried.
Rika's just gonna tend to her sakura bonsai and practice reading.
Okay, practicing reading. Got it.
I can't do
That's
shit
gonna
in the
teach ya.
center of this fucking continent. I
Oh.
need to be by an ocean to do what I want to do.
Remember, you have something to put in the library.
Yes! I'm going to take Elarion upstairs.
Mhm.
I'm going to place him in the library. Like, how you feel about that, buddy?
He appears out of the phylactery and goes, "My books!"
My books! My bitch!
And anytime you want to go outside the cart, you can hitch a ride with me and we'll go places.
Oh man, I'll be good in here for a hot little minute. There's a lot of books to read in here.
Some new titles you probably haven't got your hands on yet.
A lot of smut.
Watch
They're
them
walking by.
grippers. Oh, and if Pez just comes out of the wall, he does that.
I love the idea that you're saying that as you're leaving the library and shutting the door, and the last thing you hear is, "Wait, what?" Okay, so Mariko is going to practice reading. Anyone? I'm not saying that you have to have something to do. I'm just checking to make sure that if there is anything that anyone wants to do over this stretch of time, as we are going to fast forward through this.
Probably message his dad again at some point.
Okay, if you want to message me what you want to ask him and such, then we can
Nothing special. It's literally just asking how things are going after he heard last. It's just like, hey, has anything changed? That's literally it.
Gotcha. Pez, Kasumi?
I'm just gonna be driving the cart, maybe making sure all our defenses are defensing.
Okay.
Sumi's just trying to mentally recover from what just happened. Like, she's a little dazed and a little confused.
Well, the detriment of the seance, because I'm blanking on the word for it,
Yeah.
will be gone after the first long rest. So,
Right.
physically,
She's still a little
you're
mind
okay,
fucked
but
with,
yeah, getting the mental checklist gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if there is nothing else, that is where we're going to end for tonight. As you all are heading back towards Chunsu, we will pick up the next time we play as we get to Chunsu. So if you guys think of anything that you want your characters to do during that in-between time, just message me and we'll powwow what can be done with that. Any other questions, comments, and concerns?
9.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. We hope you enjoyed, and we will be back in the next 2 weeks to see what lies in Chunsu. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Good night!
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this past adventure of the Tales of Archeron, you can catch us live on Fridays at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.